High five him.
And
High five.
welcome back to Dice of Glory. We've been away for a little bit, but we're back now to have some fun. And of course, we have a frozen camera to start with.
Oh, yay! It's
Never fails.
I'm pointing at myself.
Guess what?
This is an easy fix, though.
Dawn is actually here.
No, at the moment she's not.
No, but it's in the camera.
Yeah, the camera, you're gone.
According to the camera, it's just us frozen in place.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
It
why
really
do you
does
think
look like it.
Sven got his
80s
four-finger
montage
ring
freeze.
silvered so he could punch ghosts in the face?
Oh my god.
Long goodbye, silvered ring.
I want to see a ghost with a long goodbye and place it in his forehead. Oh, good lord. I needed that. Thank you.
Alright, we're gonna try this again.
One more time.
One more time.
From the
now.
top.
Welcome back to Dice of Glory. We had a little hiatus for a 2-week period, but we're back now to have more shenanigans with the PSR group. So,
What?
in case people forget, why doesn't everyone go around, introduce yourselves and your characters again, and we'll jump into it.
Hello. My name is JJ, and I play Tusk, the Eagle Totem Barbarian.
I am Braden, and I play Rybar, Firebrand, the de facto leader of the group. Wizard extraordinaire with a little dash of cleric.
My name is Kyle. I am playing Skilganon, the Conqueror Paladin. Does not understand why everybody dislikes his armor, but he's very proud of it.
Rybar and the Sunites like it. Does that not give you a clue?
Yeah. Next.
I'm Nyx. I'm Dawn. I'm Nyx. I play Nyx. I'm a deep gnome rogue who just recently got a longbow, so I can, and I'm not very good at it. Anyway,
So I'm Cody. I play Lucan Uranus, who has become the mom of the group, I guess, and is the actual leader. For those of you who might be new, this is becoming a running gag of who's the leader.
How could it be disputed?
It's clearly
And-
Tusk, guys. He's the leader of the clan.
I'm a high elf, artillerist artificer. That's a lot of A's.
Are you
Hi, Elf.
Of course.
Don't worry about it. Skilganon is high
I'm
enough
Matt.
confidence.
I
He's
am the
scared
DM
of
for the
leaders.
games. I am actually the leader of the table, so
That's
something
undisputed.
concrete. Where we left off last time, our intrepid heroes had just arrived at the cliffs of Omu in this land of Chult. As you stand on the edge of Omu, you can see base camps, dozens of cleaners scouring throughout the hidden city, entering the seemingly open tomb at the far northern end. A small airskip floats up into the view just in front of the cliff. As in front of you, a small red-haired gnome, about 2'6", looks over the railing and smiles as he sees Rybar. Rybar! I see you have been spending your time with priests at beaches, not studying. You won't be of any use here in Omu.
Dad?
Hush! Hush up! Hush now! The cleaners have it under control. Take these proper robes. And he hands you a pair of formal wizarding robes. Put them on. Put them on now.
Rybar will drop trowel right here, butt naked, and put the robes on. Well, it's like, Dad, how long have you been in Chult?
A couple months now. We've discovered the tomb, but you won't be any use here. You should head back to the Port Naranzaru. Here, those merchant princes have some uses for pretty boys that actually study magic.
You really think I'm pretty?
No, I'm talking about your companions, of course.
Oh, all right. It's good to see you, Dad.
It's good to see you too. Now, get out of here.
Okay.
That was your father?
Well, that's Firebrand. It's my dad.
The one and only, the greatest.
Well, I was saying this as we walked away. I'm
No, I'm not interacting with that.
I got nothing to do with that.
It's still the one and only.
Great.
I guess I'll gather you up, but I'll be like, change of plans.
mages, more priestesses?
I don't know who said that. Maybe that was just in my head.
I don't know. I think I've had a fill of your priestesses.
I don't even know how that would work. But
Oh God.
we've been given a task. You guys were there. I guess we're going back to Port Nyanzaru. It's just a week of travel through horrible jungle. I'm sure we can do it.
But yeah, now we have Purvis.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at me. I'm
No.
not nervous.
Purvis. Pointing up.
Have you all caught Master Lukun up on what's been happening since he was residing in the Temple of Soon previously?
Yeah. Who's Purvis?
I'd like you to meet our dinosaur, my dinosaur, but the group's dinosaur. Of the Stegosaurus type varietal, but
That I'm not questioning. Well, we'll get back to that. Purvis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Bessie. It's a Purvis.
Who? Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that it's you?
Yes, and
Leave it to Firebrand.
And T-Ha says we are the Sex Raptors. So it's Purvis and the Sex Raptors.
and the Sex Raptors.
PVR.
Yeah.
PSR.
Or PSR.
Hey, I have
be
a
more.
gender. Gender is a sex. He has a gender. Gender is a sex.
I'm a raptor, and a raptor is the back part of the name. I don't know what I was
So we
going with
need a
that.
new name.
Oh, do we? I mean.
Also,
you know what? Let's vote.
you guys are all wearing new clothes.
Oh.
When did that happen?
Or are we
Yeah,
wearing-
it's been a while.
Lukun has not been here for the fashion show.
It's been a while.
Tusk
Tusk
is definitely wearing beautiful earrings.
I'm
And,
wearing sweet new wizard's robes, bright blue with white ruffles, edges.
ruffles.
Wow.
Well, I
lacy.
saw you put that on. So
Um,
I know where you got that.
No, we met with a merchant prince when you were gone,
Oh, okay.
and we thought it would be a good idea to be wearing some more fashionable clothing. The Temple of Soon gave us some money. I ended up spending my own. And these two...
Got really nice outfits.
Yes, we bought the fashion.
I tried to cut him off. I'm obviously too short.
How much did you end up spending on this fashion?
Well, they gave
I'm
us
gonna hold up my empty bag and shake it.
they gave
most
us
of it.
yeah they
Yep.
gave it to us and said buy fashion. So we went and bought fashion.
Was that the party funds?
That was stuff that the
Technically, the
gave
church
us.
gave
Yeah,
us
the
that.
temple gave
so
us
That was for the
Yeah.
Church of Soon.
It would have got whatever didn't get spent would have gone into the party funds.
we didn't spend all of it.
No,
They were pretty good. I think they kept the bill under 500 gold.
I think it was 450.
Out of the 500.
You spent how much on clothes?
And we bought kids.
Oh yeah, and
We did not buy them. They're not purchased
no.
children.
This is us getting away from the fashion. Lucan will be a lot more mad at you about buying children.
I did not buy children.
So here's what I'm understanding.
They joined the clan of their own free will.
After you gave them.
What I've
Money.
missed
Money.
so far is
Wouldn't you,
You-
tip somebody who helped you?
Lucan's trying to talk right now.
what I'm understanding is
That's what I thought.
you bought a dinosaur, which is surprisingly the most normal thing that happened.
Yeah.
You named it Pervy the Stegosaurus.
Purvis.
Yeah,
Purdy would be wrong.
No,
Pervy
no,
is
he
kind
didn't
of-
buy a Stegosaurus. He bought a Purvis. Get it right.
And I'm sorry to tell you, he comes to his name now. So there's no changing the name. It's the name is stuck. That name is stuck. It's imprinted on it.
You let
I let no one in this group do anything.
someone we barely, that I don't even know, choose the name for the group?
No. We wanted it to be Purvis and something, and he just happened to come up with an extra name and agreed to it.
I was at the Church of Soon when that happened. Oh, by the way, Purvis, I go like this,
As
and
if
it'll grab me with his.
He
Lift me
lifts
up.
him up, puts him on his back.
You let this happen?
Why are you looking at me like I'm not the babysitter when you were gone?
Yes, you are.
I'm part of the instigation. I'm part of making it worse.
Describe the sea elves of the Fae that were there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, correct.
Luke, that's right. While you were gone, we played these wonderful beach games. I think they called one of them volleyball.
Yeah, I'm
Sand
familiar.
architecture.
Sand volleyball.
No. There were two separate
We
activities.
built a sandcastle.
And then sand architecture, and then there was
Riding
a
a turtle.
trivia game.
We wrote-
Surfing.
We rode a turtle.
There
Can we
was
have this
surfing.
conversation while we head back?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, oh, yes,
yes.
And they said they were sea fae. Yeah, and then they asked us for our name, and that's when we came up with
had to
Pervs
give
and the
some-
Sex Raptors.
Yeah, we had to give him something. So yeah, so the Fae now know us as PSR.
You gave Faye your name.
Not my real
Uh,
name.
So out of character, we missed an opportunity. We should have been Purvis and the Battle Raptors, because then we'd be PBR. Sorry.
So
continue.
so
Yes.
you came across Faye
Yes.
and gave them the name of the group.
Correct.
Guys, I'm pretty sure that's legally binding now.
I'm okay with it.
What's legal mean?
In the eyes of the government
What's
of the
government?
world,
Oh, the Fae.
well, the Fae tend to have a lot of manipulation from my brief experience.
A government is the chief of the land.
Lizard people.
Well,
What?
that's easy to solve. Well, no, that's easy to solve. We'll just eat the lizard people. They taste like chicken. Problem solved.
T has really missing out on a good conversation.
All right, we're
right
gonna
now.
put this on the back burner. What's our plan going forward?
I don't know. We're just gonna head back to Port 9 right now and collect our thoughts.
Did Flores direct me to a specific prince?
Oh,
He
never mind.
suggested you speak with Jezebel again.
Jezebel.
About
She really likes us.
She does. Well, she asked you to fix the death curse, and the cleaners are definitely making an effort at doing that.
Well, I think
Yeah, we
we
could
should
have
let her
dinosaurs.
know that we have found the city
Zombie dinosaur.
and assigned an entire crew of mercenaries to resolve it, and that we expect it to be done in a fortnight.
Sounds excellent.
And we have a fortnight to get the heck out of here.
What's a
But first, you have to get back to the city.
Oh, yeah. I'm
So-
gonna spend my time on the back of the Stegosaurus between.
Between the plates.
I have been gathering little pots of different colored mud, and I have a paintbrush I've made, and I'm basically accidentally recreating Monet's lilies on the inside of these plates.
All right. To start with,
I love that it's the group's Stegosaurus,
and he's done.
and
taking
he's
over.
just okay.
It's not even the group's; it's yours.
I'm aware of that.
I need
I'll
one
get you
person
back for
to
this.
give me a survival check, in order to lead the group through the hazardous jungles.
That's you.
Not me. No.
Ooh.
What do you got there,
Oh.
Tusk, for or for survivability?
Right, you're not a ranger.
Yeah, not a ranger. Nice
I
try.
believe that was Juno.
Yeah.
I got that
Yeah.
hot 3 action over here.
I got a hot 0.
We're at that hot -1.
What about you,
Lost.
Potsy?
We're already lost.
I don't know which
I'm
way is
lost.
up.
My Arcana is
Just
amazing.
my math.
Which way is north? That way.
Up.
Yeah.
Starting us off strong tonight, there, Tusk.
Wait.
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 Guidance.
Why?
Guidance.
Why are you giving him guidance?
I want to get home.
Oh.
That might be a valid reason. Might be.
So, as Lucan is explaining the concepts of government to Tusk,
Lizard people.
he is very distracted by this conversation because with guidance I got a total of 10.
All right.
So the way it works
It was needed.
is there's a high lizard, and then there's medium
So as you've
lizards.
meandered and hacked and slashed
And
your way
local.
through this jungle, you come out and you find yourself about 50 feet to the west of where you started after about 6 hours of traveling.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all.
Sweet Christ, let
Only
me get it.
60 feet.
Yeah.
We're shape. Here.
Sweet Christ, let me
Just
try it.
oh, that's right.
You see off you
Guidance.
See, 50 feet off on the east, you see just a pile of white toga where
Add a
Ryvar
D4.
originally changed.
Is my dad's ship still there?
No, it is flown away again.
Yeah, why didn't you ask your dad to give us a lift back?
He left.
17.
He's not that
17.
kind of dad.
You realize that
It's
where
not my
you
fault.
originally previously made a right, you were supposed to actually just go straight on the very obvious path and not blaze your own trail.
Look at me, it's the government.
I just have to do things myself. I get it. I understand it.
Your armor was blinding me, okay? It was in my eyes the
That
whole
excuse
time.
is only gonna work for so goddamn long. I swear to God.
As you
So turned around. Are you turned
As
around?
you journey through this untamed
I don't know where
wilderness,
we're at.
hacking your way through the thick vegetation, and now amidst the towering trees and dense foliage, you stumble upon an ancient, shrine. Not a full temple, more like a single-room building. It's a small shrine. The structure stands as a sentinel of the past, its stone facade adorned with intricate carvings, partially obscured by the overgrowth of vines and moss. Excellent survival check.
Lunch
Quick question, guys.
break.
Who wants to touch it? Not it.
I'll go.
Touch-
I go
what's
touch it.
Excellent.
It, the statue.
It's
Oh, the
just
shrine?
A whole
Okay.
opening into kind of like a 15 by 15 foot
Little building.
room.
Okay.
You can see a small pedestal overgrown with vines and foliage in the center of it.
Is there some statues of any kind, or
Not that you see, no.
This is a holy place.
It looks more like it may have been like a wayside shrine more than an actual temple.
is that because there's a hole?
No. It's like government, right? But it's more spiritual.
I don't know.
You'll get it one day, don't worry.
Government's pretty
I'll go up and I'll start clearing the foliage
Church,
away
alright.
from the dais.
As you step inside, a hushed reverence fills the air. The temperature drops slightly and the sounds of the jungle seem to fade away, replaced by the echo of your own footsteps and the distant dripping of water. The interior is a world of contrasts. Patches of sunlight pierce through the holes in the roof, casting golden beams that illuminate motes of dust in the air. You tread lightly on the worn stone floor, your breath catching in your throat as you explore deeper into the shrine's chamber. The walls are adorned with faded murals depicting scenes of ancient rituals, battles, and gatherings.
Are these rituals?
They look sacrificial in nature.
Ooh.
It's still corrupt.
Maybe, and then so you have a mural of sacrifices, and then seemingly a large eruption of earth as something large humanoid is coming out of it. And then on the right side, you have everyone bowing down as this new figure is standing over them.
Are these figures snaky?
Some of them appear to be, like serpentine in nature. Some are humanoid.
I was gonna get a tattoo of a snake down my arm.
It wouldn't have helped. These look like these might be like ancestors of Soon people.
Lizard people.
Look, they're sacrificing their pride.
Government.
This is where it started, guys.
Could be.
You know, I mean, isn't that what it takes to be part of Soon? Just the sacrifice of one's pride?
I seriously am not gonna go.
Are the kids with me?
Yes, because they came with you
Okay.
previously.
I
we're
will.
gonna kill these
I would
Is it
ask
four
them to stay
faction
by.
sins?
I'll put them in
Because you gotta
Purvis's.
sacrifice your
Okay.
four
Yeah,
factions.
Shield.
Stay by me.
No, they're gonna hide in Purvis's shield.
And they just jump on Purvis
Mm-hmm.
and kind of hunker down.
So wait, what's on Purvis and who's on
The
second?
3 kids.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Are in the jungle
I don't
with
know.
us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently.
they traveled with you.
You said there was an altar that was overgrown.
Yes, and you said you started to clear it.
Yeah. I just clearing away the foliage.
Upon the pedestal rests a gemstone, radiant jewel that seems to emit its own ethereal light. The gem's surface is mesmerizing dance of colors, deep blues that shift into velvety purples, then transform into fiery hues of sunset oranges. The gem seems to hold a life of its own, its hues shifting and blending as in response to your presence.
Okay. I am 35% sure that's magic.
I was
If
gonna
you
be 37
remove
to
that
75.
gem, I will cut your hand off. This
Cut my
is
hand off, I'll hit my hammer on your toe.
this is a holy place.
I would like to try to identify.
Absolutely. You're gonna take the 10-minute ritual.
I'm gonna
cast
do
spell.
the 10-minute
You know
ritual.
what? You
So
threatened me
as
again.
I blanked on the name for a
Lucan.
Thank you. I wanted to say Pecan. I'm like, that's a different character.
Don't worry about it, all.
They're all the same. Yeah, exactly.
Lucan kind of starts to sit down next to the pedestal and starts his chanting and drawing arcane symbols around the air. What's everyone else doing for 10 minutes?
I finished cleaning the altar.
Yeah,
I have already declared lunch.
that's true.
He's
You did
eating.
declare lunch.
What are we?
You've got rations. You have your normal trail rations, probably some dry
Yeah, but I'm
goods.
guessing he has slightly higher than normal trail rations. So I'm wanting to get a piece of that.
Field sushi.
What were you doing, Don?
What were you
Sorry.
Can I walk around on the outside of the?
Yes. So
Look
the
through
outside of the shrine is about 20 by 20. It's a single story, like a thatched roof over the top. It appears as if the original stone may have crumbled and been replaced in the last 20 or 30 years. Otherwise, it's pretty much right in the middle of the jungle.
Just because I'm gonna kind of hide up against the building and try and scare everything along.
Excellent.
So,
Go ahead and make a
Nick's
stealth
forward.
check.
was it?
You're gonna hide, so go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay.
What are
I
you
get
hiding from?
advantage, I think, on that one because of the
What's that?
What is she hiding from?
camouflage.
That'd be one.
Perception.
Can I aid
Well, you're
her?
inside the room, correct?
Oh, yeah,
So you're outside.
I'd
Right.
argue with this. knucklehead
Rocky
over
terrain,
here.
right?
Yeah, there's some stones, rocks.
Can I aid her?
It's
Yeah,
not
you
like
do.
a mountain
Now I do.
range. It's more of, a stone in the jungle.
It just says rocky terrain.
16.
Go for it.
16.
Okay. How's your lunch? Or what are you having for lunch?
So
Potatoes and gravy.
I have these hard baked bread loaves
Mhm.
with like cheese and tomato sauce and meats that have been cooked in.
That sounds really good right now.
We've been out here for weeks, and where have you been hiding this?
Well, the secret is that you have to add a little bit of water and then I take prestidigitation and just heat it up. I've been eating them every day.
My hammer starts to glow with holy smite. And just I'll show you
It
some
takes
heat.
you about 3 minutes to clear all the vines and
They're
foliage.
basically hot.
As Rybar pulls out a pizza sub, and Skilgannon is starting to envy over the look of the food.
Losing his shit.
Lucan is still sitting, chanting, scribing arcane signs and runes to identify this stone. What are you doing? Is Tusk doing?
Is the altar clear?
Yeah.
He kneels down before it, repeats the last 3 phrases of the Karhana, and then, seemingly satisfied, like he's performed the rites of the shaman of the tribe, leaves a small token
Okay.
of a kill next to the jewel on the altar, and then goes back to the kids and starts making them lunch.
Great.
Alright.
High or low?
So as you finish your identification ritual, the air around the gem feels charged with an otherworldly energy, and you notice the faintest of pulses emanating from its core. It's as if the gem itself breathes a living entity nestled within the heart of the forgotten temple. The pulsations sync with the rhythm of your own heartbeat, creating an unspoken connection between you and ancient artifacts.
I would have offered you
Fields of
some.
magic are you proficient in?
I thought you
Arcane.
liked food bricks.
All of the arcane?
And
What are you specialized in? Any of them?
as an artificer, not
None? Okay.
necessarily.
You are picking up strong inclinations of conjuration and abjuration. Teleportation. Is abjuration?
No, I did identify not detect magic.
Yeah. But you identified.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
know what this is.
Oh,
You have no idea
dang.
what it is, but that's what you're picking up from it.
So, abjuration and what?
Conjuration.
Conjuration?
I believe it's abjuration for teleportation.
You know what? Those words don't mean anything
No, I
to me
believe that's
anyway. You guys are
conjuration.
getting way
Oh,
too
you
serious
conjuration?
about a rock.
Overwhelming conjuration or is off of it.
Hey, Rybar?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of conjuration. I don't know what this is, but conjuration out the wazoo.
Which makes sense given the murals along the wall of something being summoned.
You know what? You guys are making a big stink out of a rock. I start going towards it and go to grab
No.
the rock. You gonna stop me?
Skilly.
Now I absolutely want to grab the
Do
rock.
you want a +1 to your AC,
You know-
or do you want a +1 to your attack?
Don't interfere with the kill Ganon energy.
Kilgannon? Like, you're saying it's a holy place. You're saying it's full
Shield
of
or
magic.
sword?
Both. But
I can
that's
give you one.
But what are we just gonna sit here all day staring at this thing?
Well,
You identified it.
Yeah.
And what did you learn?
Conjuration magic. Otherworldly essence.
So as you
Can I get an idea of whether it's like makes me
give me
unnerved?
an investigation
Oh,
check.
let's look at the murals and see if
Guidance.
the stone is in any of the
Absolutely.
murals.
Anyone else can do an investigation that's inside the shrine also.
Sorry, I'm a man of action, not a man of this
20.
studying
20.
stuff.
So
Where
you
did
realize as
Nick
you walked
go?
in, you saw the mural from the left that shows sacrifices, something summoning, everyone bowing down on the right. Behind you, on the wall that held the door, you clear away the vines and you see a last mural of that great being that was shown being forced into a small round object with everyone seemingly cheering.
I didn't see it.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, the large object they summoned,
It looks humanoid.
friendly looking.
Is it more demonic?
I mean,
Angelic
on the
wings.
mural itself, you basically can make out a head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. Just 10 times larger than the murals of the figures.
Like a humanoid head?
Humanoid,
So
yeah.
not animal.
Once again, you're making a hill out of just a tiny little thing. It's a rock.
If anyone's gonna touch
So-
it, it's not just a rock. It's a
So,
prison.
Put in the mural together, it appears as if they sacrificed to summon this thing. It dominated this kingdom that it was, and they eventually bound it within some form of object.
It is
Next.
a
Next.
prison.
That is your interpretation. I interpret it's a rock.
I've got your
That's
favorite
national.
beef jerky.
Do I have an
What about
idea if we touch it that something bad is
Nick-
gonna happen
Next.
when I identify?
No, it doesn't seem to be triggered on touch. It's more like it has the potential of releasing it if you perform a different ritual.
I'm going to touch
Oh.
it.
Okay. As you touch it, you feel eminent waves of energy kind of flow through your body, almost as if it's trying to communicate with you, before it kind of goes silent and inert.
So, you failed?
You touched it.
Do you tell us any of that?
Can I touch it?
Okay.
I'm going to
So like
pick it up.
The stone is still that light pulsating.
How big is it?
It's about the size of a rock egg. So
Bag of holding.
A rock egg?
not an actual stone.
No, like.
Oh, maybe
Like-
not that big. So ostrich, maybe?
Wait,
Okay.
wait. So a rock.
You guys might want to back up about, I don't know,
Well,
30
wait,
feet.
wait. Before you do
About
anything
this
with
size, but egg shaped.
it. Okay.
You guys might want to back up about 30 feet.
Why don't you let the paladin look at it?
Discuss it out there.
No, I'm standing right here.
Discuss it out there.
Hey, if
I
you
would like to try and put it in my bag of holding.
Okay.
Next.
It does not seem to want to go into a bag of holding.
It's
can
fighting me.
choose.
Oh.
It is like as you lift it in, it's like you feel a physical force pushing back from your bag. Like either the bag doesn't want to accept the stone, or the stone is fighting to stay out of the bag.
You just gotta really push it in.
You
there.
can try.
You just really gotta. You really gotta. Fine. Here, yeah. How about that? I'll give it a try here. And I'm not even gonna roll for it. Yeah, I'm trying to push the thing into the bag of holding. It's not.
Oh, I just meant in general.
Oh,
I did my things. Nothing really worked.
just start juggling it around.
So,
Oh my gosh.
So, well, okay, I'll take an acrobatics check on that one.
Perfect.
Oh no, the paladin's doing acrobatics.
Cocked.
Wait, guidance? No, I'm not guiding that.
7.
I'm
7.
specifically guiding
So
against it.
you're very, confident in your abilities.
Oh yeah.
As everyone almost looks on in horror as he takes this seemingly, priceless gem, if anything, and just starts juggling in the air. He gets one toss, a second toss, and then you miss catching it as it lands straight at your feet on a stone and goes crack.
I would have liked to try to catch it.
Go for it. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Perfect.
Yeah, you hear an audible. Well, it depends. If he catches it, you won't. But if not, you hear an audible crack.
17.
Oh yeah. So Rybar just leaps underneath and catches the stone.
Does it have like a really sharp end?
No, it's more of an actual smooth, almost a proper edge. So it doesn't have any sharp
Oh, so it doesn't
ends.
like impale me.
You know what, Rybar? That was an excellent catch. I was just warming up. Can I try again?
I have
No.
So you, as you grabbed it, you again feel, and you were like really clutching it to you. You get these waves of energy feeling as well, and a very strong inclination that something is trying to communicate from within it.
I would like to try to commune with it.
All right. So as you can feel like tendrils in the back of your mind, as something's probing, and you manage to pick up a simple phrase. It says, "Let me open the door."
You share that with the party.
Yeah, but I imagine like my eyes roll up in my head and you hear a voice come out of me go, "Let me open the door," it said.
There is no more Rybar, only Zool.
What door?
So it's Jewel and the Sex Raptors now, huh?
Oh god.
And I will ask,
Can we just not have the sex raptors?
I'll hold it up to
We
my
have to remember where we
forehead.
came from.
I'm basically
It's
lying
the
on
size
the
of
ground.
your head. 'cause
I'm
you're only
lying
about
on the
2.
ground. I'll gently put it on my forehead. What door?
The door to all of your dreams and desires.
This thing loves me.
I was like, oh no.
Wait, you heard this? I didn't hear
You
anything.
give it to the psychopath.
No, but physically, what door?
I'm one of the 6 keys.
Where is the door?
Doors wherever the keys are placed.
Oh,
Where are the
I
other
am
keys?
facing east.
no.
Where are
Should
the other
I go
keys?
west or north or south or east?
You just hear silence.
Ask about the location of the other keys.
Where did it come from? That shrine. That shrine might be the door.
Next.
I
Where?
want a hiding and just.
Where's? Oh,
Nix,
oh, there you
I
are,
will hand
Nix.
it to you.
You ruined my joke.
Nick's
supposed to come
behind you,
outside.
unless they come out of-
Yeah.
Oh, Nix,
Oh,
do
you
you
came
want
out?
some beef jerky?
No.
When you come around, I will hand you the gem, and I'll say, "Open the door."
What door?
So you also start to feel
everyone's
this
You're
Start to
so
get excited.
stupid. Open the
Still, yeah,
door.
unfortunately, you sort of just tossing it immediately and didn't actually hold on to it at all. As Nick starts to hold it, you also start to hear this like pressure in the back of your mind as you feel like tendrils in the voice saying, "Let me open the door."
Who's the closest person to me?
I believe it'd be Lucan or Rybar.
Push into his hands. It's talking.
Open the door.
As you're now holding it a little bit more, you're starting to get the same sensation and you hear the same phrase.
So you're one of, what, 6 keys you said? Where are the
One of
other
6.
keys?
Lost, hidden, protected.
Can you sense
He's
them?
trying to hear the voice.
I'm not doing what he did. I'm not doing the
I will-
theatrics.
I will let you know when you're close.
I don't know how to carry you.
In a bag.
But you didn't want to go in my bag.
That was that bag. You have a regular backpack.
I left the backpack back.
Oh, for
at
God's
the-
sakes.
I have a bag of holding. Who needs a backpack?
And so as you drop in your backpack, you feel the waves of energy. You don't hear any voices. But you do start to feel ever so vigorated as you have it as a fast healing of 1 point per hour healing rate.
Can I add it to my chain of amulets?
It's about this big. How big are you?
I'm that big. I'm not.
I'm that big. How convenient.
Well, fine. We'll leave it in the bag for now then. But is there any like if I take like 20 paces this way, does anything happen to it at all?
When you say
So, like,
this
so-
way,
so
you're
if I-
exiting the shrine, because you're about 20 paces into the shrine right now.
Well, okay. Well,
You're all around the pedestal.
Well, I'm trying to figure out like if I
No, we're all
move.
not.
Well,
if I take 20 steps like back out of the shrine like towards like the west, does anything happen? Do I get any vibrations or anything coming from the rock?
No.
Okay,
Nothing,
I'm trying
nothing
to-
seems to change from what
Okay.
you're already experiencing.
Because from what you guys said, it'll tell us when we're close. I'm like, what is it going to light up? Is it going to vibrate? Is it going to explode? What's going to happen here?
Yes.
Explosions are a good guess.
Is this a one-room place?
This is a one-room place.
So are there any doors?
The one you came in.
Are there any secret doors?
I would need a perception to locate them.
I will try for a perception to locate them, and I don't need your guidance. I can do it myself.
Are you audibly discussing secret doors?
Secret tunnels? Yes.
I'll see how you do first.
That's fine, considering our competition.
Maybe not.
No, what again, it was what?
Perception.
Perception? 22.
22. You have located and deciphered all of the murals, but there is no other entrances unless you make one yourself.
No.
It's just old artwork. No one's going to appreciate it. Sorry. All right, well, I mean, what else are we going to do here? Let's get this train rolling. Tusk, you got to have at least one bad idea in that head today.
As you guys all look at Tusk, he's literally sitting there with the kids back up on one of Purvis's legs, and they're all just eating, watching the show. Nudges one of the kids, they pass over the wineskin, like they're just sitting there watching.
Wait, now you're giving wine to kids?
No, he passes it. It's in the bag sitting next. It's like passing out the snack. Would you
Buys
call?
kids
Yes,
and makes them
yes,
drunks,
yes.
right? Alcoholics.
We are all drunk, all of us.
Continue.
No, we're telling us.
Does
He's
anyone
like
have, okay, so basically...
mid chew. He's like, what?
Thank
we
you
just
for...
headed back to Port 9.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. If nothing else is going on here, let's just bring the rock back to port.
Before we go,
Yes.
the northeast. What side is the door on?
It is on the. Let's see. Chult is on the north. So it was on the north side of the room.
The southeast corner. I designate as a bathroom.
All right.
Fair play.
At least you're not doing it on purpose. That's all that matters.
I will mark it and say this section is no longer holy.
Only kind of holy, but.
So number 1 or number 2?
Yes.
Number 3.
Perception check.
You don't want
Sorry.
a number 4.
I will guide myself.
If you have to ask.
You don't want to
Can't
know.
afford it.
Yeah.
So as you head back into the jungle, I will take
8.
perception checks from everyone. As
That counts as
you
mine.
Continue on your pathway that you know, the straight and narrow.
Perception checks, you said?
Perception checks from everyone.
23.
Oh, well, never mind then. My 21 means nothing.
I got an 18 and a 4.
I'm really proud of you.
I got a 20, and that's a big deal for me.
I also got
That's
a
17
21.
plus 3.
Thanks for showing up.
What was that one, son?
21.
21.
23.
14.
And
So everyone sees it. All right.
Oh.
Just about maybe 10 feet off of the clear path that you're striding on, you see an older man, long white hair, long beard, and very noticeable wizard-like robes.
Gandalf?
He's not wearing all white. He's more of in some grays and blues.
Still works.
Wait, you said grays and blues?
Grays and blues.
Are
But
you-
he's standing with his back to the path, about 15 feet off into the jungle.
Are we traveling with an old lady?
You were. She left when you arrived
okay.
at home.
I will claim 3/4 cover.
Okay.
Look out from behind the thing.
What is everyone doing? You all see him.
Purpose attack. No.
Hello!
An old man with a stick.
As you yell out hello, he kind of turns on. Ah, what are you doing here?
Yes.
Not you.
Me?
No, you all. What are you doing here?
Traveling?
It's kind of a dangerous place to be traveling casually, don't you think?
Define
Casual.
traveling casually.
You've got kids with you.
They
protect them.
are useful.
We need you to talk to this
I wrong?
person.
You're not.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
But you're not right.
Felt wrong.
Well, you know what? Traveling casually doesn't take much to travel casually as Purvis and the Sex Raptors.
Wait a second. What are you doing here?
Yes. Why? What?
I am looking for something.
Congratulations.
I know, isn't it?
Aren't
I
we all?
found it.
Good
Well,
luck.
I hope you find it. We're gonna keep going back to port. Okay.
Good sir, and you in the shiny armor.
Yeah. Well, yes, sir. What's up? What can I do for you?
What's that you've got in your bag?
Well, this right here is a comb that the priests of Soon gave to me. I don't use it or need it at all.
You need
There's
it.
also a couple of extra bottles of baby oil that can be used at random times.
Hey, that's that's what I use to polish my armor.
Oh, what armor? You don't have any armor.
Exactly.
Oh, forgot. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
You did.
What? No. What do you? I mean, I've got a whole bunch of knickknacks in here that the Sunites gave me.
No. But you did find a nice, lovely stone, did you not?
Is it?
How do you know about the nice, lovely stone?
Is the
Slap.
stone like pointing out where you'd be able to see it?
Pretend you don't
No.
know what you're talking
I presume not. I assume you have a large enough bag to carry it.
Oh yeah, big old bag.
Insight.
Absolutely.
Why would I insight?
Tusk is going
11. Do I think I can take him?
Physically, yes. But you suspect that he might have more capabilities than physical strength.
Tusk will definitely put the kids on the back of Purvis.
How do you know? How do you know about the rock?
Well, I am well acquainted with it, you might say.
Can I take another look at the rock and be like,
Did
what are you doing with the rock?
You do know what you have there, right?
I told him not to take
Do
it.
you know what we have?
Oh, I know what you have, and I would certainly like it.
So we definitely know what we have,
And we definitely don't want to
We
give it
don't
to you.
touch. We don't let other people who don't know what we have touch things that we know what they are.
much
So
money you
you're
got?
gonna have to prove to us that you know what it is that we have before we let you touch it.
And you can
Christ.
see the gears turn, and he's just trying to make sense. I see. No, of course I would not expect you simply to give it to me. I was willing to offer you a fair price of, how about 500 gold?
What do you want it for?
It's just a,
Just give me my clothes.
it's an uncommon material out from the jungle here, and it's rather difficult to find.
50,000.
No.
I'm
No.
sorry.
If you establish a price, that's half of a bargain. You can't strike a bargain when the answer to the sale is no.
Why do I feel like I'm looking at a math equation right now? I'm not.
You're in math? I got
know-
Argentina.
I guess 1,000 gold is the highest I could do.
Not good enough. The answer's no.
Are you sure?
The answer's no.
Are you sure? Sure.
Hey,
The
what's
answer
your name?
is no.
What's that?
What's your name?
Ah, my name. What is my name again? Ah, yes, Aaron.
I don't believe him.
Well, inside him.
Guidance.
Arn?
Aaron.
Aaron.
So I'll smile and I'll be like, Arn, you said we're not going to sell it to you?
Oh my god.
Vicious mockery.
While they're all rolling their checks.
No, I believe that Aaron's his name. Yeah, he seems confident in his own name.
This time.
I don't know. I mean, I could use another grand.
No.
Why?
This is the first person we ran into.
You don't
on
sell to the
open-
first buyer.
The Church of Soon could get a collector to pay you way more than that.
That involves dealing with the Church of Soon.
Which we already enjoy doing.
They
You
appreciate your
enjoy
service.
doing.
I did
You enjoy
clapping.
it from the looks of your armor.
That being said,
Moving on.
Arn,
No.
Aaron.
No, I like Arn.
Aaron.
It's Arn now. The answer is no. Sorry.
so you would like to know if we are in, and the answer is no.
So you're out.
We are out.
You are out. Not
Correct.
are in.
Goodbye.
Very well. Well, I'll see you in town.
You better not.
Maybe. As you, I assume you're continuing on your path.
Mhm.
So you continue on the path. As you look back, there's a small, like a sound of a snap as he disappears.
You know how when you meet a guy, you're like, oh, good guy, good guy. What's the opposite of that?
Bad bastard.
Rybar.
Wow. A tear goes down my face.
Tusk will wipe it away and be like, "Don't listen to him. He's just grumpy because his armor's shiny."
And like, Tusk has taught me, you take tokens when you battle, and I'll take a tear. I'll give it to you. I hope you're proud. Anyway, heading back to town.
Excellent.
Did you?
Taste the tears of your players.
The tears of the defeated.
It takes you several more days, but you do kind of recall the path and make it back to Port Nanazaru, for the most part uninterrupted. A few bug bites, normal jungle critters.
The last 2 days were rough.
You sat on a Stegosaurus the whole time.
I ran out of fancy food.
He had to survive on regular trail rations.
I had to eat your food bricks.
Boo-hoo, cry me a river.
So
As
you
we were
arrive
getting
back in
jerky.
Port Nanazaru. What do you wish to do?
We were told to meet with Jezebel. What time?
Jezamine.
That too.
Jezebel is at the temple and she misses you.
I didn't realize the goat was named Jezebel. Anyway.
Goat?
Yeah, the goat from your goat yoga.
No, those
from
two
goat yoga.
goats, Jack
Okay,
and Rose.
so we're gonna go either check in to a place for the night.
Okay.
It is getting dark.
Okay. I was about to say what time of day it
I mean,
is.
probably 7-ish, so maybe not super dark, but it's definitely getting late.
Ooh, can I get a coconut?
There's still some stalls open. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yes.
How prevalent is tin in Chult?
Tin? That is a good question. I believe it's more common than iron and steel, but
Is there a chance that we can find tin foil?
Right, like in the
give me
middle.
the percentile roll.
Somebody suggested something on chat, and I want to make it happen.
You want to make it happen?
I want to make it happen.
Do it.
Something good.
41.
Yeah, there's you see one of the blacksmiths like, man, I got all this useless metal. It's too thin to make anything useful out of. I'll sell it to you for a fraction of the cost.
How much is that?
It'll be 5 gold for the whole
Fraction
roll.
is a fraction.
Bad. Here's 5 gold. Here's 6 gold for your
Oh,
your
see,
trouble.
and you yelled at us for spending money.
Yeah.
So
No, yeah.
I
I was about
spent
to say.
6 gold.
You're out of control.
We spent less
Now
than
you
that
have
on the kids.
basically about 10
No, we
feet
spent that on the
roll
kids.
of, foil.
Thank you. You beat me to it.
We got
I would like to
3 whole
go back
kids for
to
that.
the room.
Yeah, absolutely. You have time to craft that. All
Cool. I'm going to do that.
right. What's everyone else doing for the evening?
We did not buy
Anything
those
before we
kits.
head to the next
I
morning.
think we need to not let him hold it because he almost sold it.
Does the Church of Soon have a vault?
They do.
Just saying.
For
Would you like to
Grand.
put the stone
Yeah.
in the vault?
I want to keep the stone.
Nope,
Yep.
absolutely not.
You can only keep the stone if you don't sell it.
You know what? Is there a way that we could like take the stone and like implant it into his chest plate?
Also,
It's,
free healing.
it's this big, Rybar.
Well, no, it's about yay big.
It's about yay big, Rybar.
I mean, it's bigger than Rybar's head.
Oh, for
which
love
is
of
the
God,
same
it's
much.
bigger than your head, Rybar.
Is it like an egg or is it like
I think
No,
it's
it's
so
like an
hard.
egg. An actual egg.
Let's get the
Okay,
big
what's
stuff.
more safe?
Listen,
The Temple of Soon's vault or me?
Let's take his
sold it.
helmet
the answer is
and
not
let's
you
conehead his helmet.
because you because you dropped it within 30 seconds of holding it.
And you almost sold
So
I was
your holding capabilities are revoked.
You want me to do it again?
No.
Do you wanna wake up on the floor?
Do you?
Do you?
He will.
Do we want to take this to the pit?
it. Can I try and take it out of his bag?
I mean, I've already run through it. You didn't.
No, I'm not talking about running
Guidance.
through anything. I'm talking you and I right now.
So add
Settle
D4.
this.
I'm ready.
You can't use your kids. You can't hide behind your kids this time.
Yeah, and you can't use your armor now.
19.
Hey,
So, Skilgan,
I,
as you,
was gonna buy some
attempt
kids.
to-
Where did
as
you
you're
get yours?
arguing with Tusk, when you get back to your room, you notice that your backpack's the stone is missing.
kid. See, this is why we shouldn't have let you keep the stone.
What did you roll, by the way? No, what did you roll for it, by the way?
What's your passive perception?
That's what I'm asking about.
Yeah, what's your passive perception?
What did you roll for it?
What's your passive perception?
Like the straight roll?
It'll come across eventually.
Come on, guys.
What's your total? What was the total stealth?
I played +5 stealth, and then he gave me 4. It's
Oh, you dick.
9.
You had-
Actually,
No, it was sleight of hand.
oh, sleight of hand.
I
Yeah,
think it
that's
was a
what I meant.
19 or 20.
It was a
Oh, yeah, I mean,
19.
don't get me wrong. You beat my passive perception.
It was a 19.
So boo.
I'm not even sure that
And you
you're
were
responsible
distracted,
enough to
so-
keep track of this stone.
Advantage.
19. But I didn't call it, so there you go.
Ah.
Fine. I don't care. I'll get you back eventually, Purvis.
You don't even know
Dude.
where it is.
That's fine. That's fine.
So
I have a
it's
pretty good
about,
guess.
About half, like,
She-
like
she-
my bow, about the
Yeah.
size of
This
Nick's
is what I'm
head.
saying. How could you lose? You're not.
I didn't lose it. I have a very good idea.
Your
of who might have
chief.
taken
Your
it.
chieftain didn't teach you how to take care of things very well, huh?
Did you just pass it off?
I gave it
Dad?
to Lucan because it's heavy.
Yeah, chief.
You meant
It's the
dad.
biggest thing.
No,
And I'm going
chief.
back to the room.
I said what I said.
Going for your project.
Yeah.
All right. What is everyone else doing? Anything for the evening?
I'm gonna follow you back. Follow you back too.
I appreciate you.
No, I think off to bed.
All right. The next morning, everyone arises at sunrise. As servants are once again in your rooms, bringing you fresh linens, bowls to wash and bathe with as needed, breakfast, everything you have come accustomed to. Maybe Tusk has.
That
it.
includes you,
in the
Tusk.
morning, you guys will hear a scream from the attendants as Tusk has instructed the kids about ambush tactics.
Oh, great.
Nix, what is your passive?
You're gonna kill
My
Passive
him.
perception,
my
sorry.
passive perception is 11.
Okay. Oh, sorry, Lucan, what's yours?
Oh, it's about that. Yeah, 11.
Tusk, when you get back to, when you wake up, you find the stone is sitting at the young girl's bed.
Like
She's
The
like
kid.
holding it. The kid. I don't know if you've ever named the other ones.
They haven't
they haven't
Okay, they haven't
succeeded
earned
on
You
their
haven't
hunt yet.
named the slaves?
But
Number
that's-
one, you ever call him a slave again, and I'll cut your tongue out.
So the girl of your clan
into the clan.
has the stone
Through money.
laying in her bed with her as Tusk wakes up.
Where did you get that?
Oh, I took Auntie Nix's advice and I took it from Uncle Lucan.
Two things. Well done.
Really did.
First of all, well done. Very proud of you. That's good work. Number two, we don't take things from our clan members.
But they didn't even notice. They were completely oblivious. I just snuck right up when
Like-
he wasn't looking and just swiped it from his bag.
Like I
Didn't
said-
even damage the bag.
Like I said, very well done. But we don't take things from clan members.
Do I have to give it back?
No.
You're the only one who hasn't touched it so far.
I know. Here, why don't? It seems a little big for you. How
It's
about?
about half her size.
How about
Maybe a third.
How about this? In honor of your first stolen conquest, I will name you Jewel.
Oh, okay.
And
But can I keep learning from Auntie Nix?
of course,
She's got one.
Auntie Nix is very talented. But how about this? In honor of your first conquest, you can't keep that one.
Oh.
But we'll go shopping later today and buy you a jewel.
Okay.
All right, let me see that.
And she just hands it right over to you. Oh, struggles to hand it to Tusk.
Yeah, Tusk will take it, and
And as compared to everyone else that's held it, if that may be skill game, as Tusk hold it, is like just sits nicely in the palm of his hand.
Did you
That's
put it,
appropriate.
Did you
Let
put
the
it
barbarian have healing.
Did you put it in the kid?
no, I put it in a backpack.
What the heck is wrong with you?
What the
Russian dolls, those hideaway dolls.
Oh man!
Scoop with his zombies, but
One of the kids is a mimic. I knew it from the start.
Don't give him any ideas.
And we wake up, or I guess you had the stone. I wake up.
yeah. So everyone else wakes up to the nice, cheery, greeting of servants bringing breakfast, linens, and baths.
No!
As you hear Lucan just shout down the hallway.
I'm gonna book
Tusk will go put it in the vault.
it. I'm
As
gonna book it
you-
down the
as
hall.
As Tusk arrives at the vault,
I know
the
it's
vault
not.
was like,
You
"What
gave
do
it
you
to
bring
me."
here, Master Tusk?"
We're not quite sure what it is.
You see the eyes kind of go wide, like, are you aware of what this is, Master Tusk?
Yeah, it's a shiny rock.
Well, yes, but it's so much more than that. I would strongly advise you to speak to the head priest later today about this.
Can we sense where the rock? Where
I
it
mean,
is?
it's a shiny rock.
Yes, but it's so much more than a shiny rock. I don't have the qualifications to explain all of it to you, but it is so much more than a shiny rock.
Can it be made to make great weapon?
No.
Then it's useless.
I'd like to go to Rybar's room because I know he's still sleeping.
Okay.
Can we
How do you know he's
sense the
still
rock?
sleeping?
Like, you know, what kind of gave
He
off
sleeps
of
in.
Sense that it's still in the temple.
Whose room?
Yours.
Oh, I thought you said the rabbi. I'm like, this religion just changed.
Drastically.
Shalom.
The rabbi of soon.
And I'm going to Rybar's.
I'm gonna go find the kids.
I'm gonna knock on the
You know
door.
the kids are generally in Took's room. Or
Yeah.
Tusk's room.
After that,
It'd be an entirely different scene.
I'm just gonna pick the lock.
Okay.
It's not locked.
It's not locked. I'm just gonna walk on in expecting him to be completely naked.
You are not disappointed.
You took the rock. Give it back.
I'll yawn. What rock?
I'm gonna ignore the girl that's in bed with him.
Oh, wow.
Roll a d20.
16.
16? Okay. So, you're not wrong. It's like, first of all, welcome.
Where is it?
What?
The rock.
I just keep picturing Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's why I'm saying it like that.
At which point, Skilgan just comes walking down walking down the hall behind them, sees this going on, and just nope.
Right as you get in the
Wait.
doorway, you see Jezebel sit up in bed and go, "Hi, Skill."
I see you're slumming it again, Jez.
Captain, shots fired off the starboard bow.
Skilgannon, did you take the rock back?
Did I take it back?
Yeah.
No, I let Nix take it.
Cool. But you didn't take
Even
it from
though I
me
took
last
it.
night?
Say what?
Did you take it from me last night?
No, I had no reason to keep hold of it anymore.
I'm gonna ask the kids, have they seen it?
Oh, the
'Cause I
kids
know
are
it's
totally
different.
with me.
But I- no, he's in the
I
earlier. They follow.
Oh, they went
Don't
down the
like
hall.
your
I would assume.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So as you arrive at Tusk's room, it's empty.
sorry.
The maids are making the beds. The priestesses are making the beds and stuff.
I'm gonna ask if they've seen the kids and the big green dude.
Yes, of course. They went down to visit the vault.
The vault?
The vault.
I'm gonna book it down to the vault.
Do I see Nix leave?
You can just see a quick glimpse of this rock gnome bolting down the hallway, down a flight of stairs.
Rybar, get dressed and follow the gnome.
I will ritual cast an unseen servant, and I will give him the tricorn hat and the poison dagger.
Okay.
And I'll say, if he bothers me, stick him.
Okay. Well, on that threat, I'm gonna go look for Tusk.
So you see Skilgannon yell at Rybo to get dressed and follow him. You catch a glimpse of Nyx bolting down the hallway and down a set of stairs, and you don't know where Tusk might be, but that's a good assumption.
It's probably where she's going. I'm gonna follow her.
How easy do I catch up to the rogue?
It's a good question. But you can at least see her. So, as you arrive down at the vault entrance, you still see Tusk and the three kids down there dropping off a bag. They're kind of like putting it, well, they handed it off to the priest. The priests are now putting it in basically locked boxes.
Well, I would imagine they actually come down to an argument where Tusk has got the egg in one hand and now his great axe in the other, and he's like, "This is useless. This
No, it
much
is
more
It is
useless.
so much more important than just a stone.
This is like maybe
Can
2
we
gold.
have it to
This
put
is
it-
like 70,000 of your gold.
Can we at least have the stone so you don't drop it because it is very fragile?
Do I see what you're doing with them?
Yes.
Tusk.
I'm gonna go grab. I'm gonna go and be like, trying to reach it.
Oh, here, Nix.
Oh.
As
I'm telling
Jewel
you.
looks, he says, Auntie Nix, I took it from Lucan. Are you proud of me?
Yes.
I'll finally get there and I'll be like, okay.
I'm gonna shove it under my shirt next to it. Like we didn't lose it.
It's valuable. Maybe we should store it in the vault.
That's what
That's what I've been trying
He
to
said.
tell your friend here. It needs to be stored in a safe place.
he said. It's more valuable than my axe. I don't believe him.
It is.
It's more valuable to some people.
Well, it's not even arguably. It's factually more valuable than his axe.
I don't believe
You're
you.
not going to win this conversation. So, I will request the stone. It's either under your shirt or you're pregnant. Either one
It's hanging out
requires
of
a
the bottom of my
conversation
shirt.
at this point.
Either one requires.
Take it back out.
And I'll request it. It's not mine. I just want a valuable deposit.
Thank you.
We'll let you know
They
what we
set
want.
it in like a velvet, basically indented box. Slide it into the lockbox, hand it into it. And because it is valuable, as they hand you the key.
And I will take the key and hand it to the orc.
Oh, thank you.
Now this is not food.
And you see him clip it into one of the ornaments that's dangling from his tusk.
Nice.
We're not gonna.
He'll like stretch a hole in his
Now,
cheek and
as
stick
I
it in there.
was trying to explain, as the priest turns the rest of you, as I was trying to explain to your good friend here, he seems to think it is a regular rock. While I do not have the academics to explain exactly what it is, I do know from our teachings that it is far more than a normal rock. I would strongly suggest you talk to the high priest about what the potentials might be.
Good plan. Is she free for dinner tonight?
Yes,
Done. We got stuff to do.
you do mean have a conversation, correct?
Logan,
Tonight.
Yes.
what's
With
an
the high priestess.
academic?
Yes.
Done.
Okay.
Now, we got stuff to
Smart
do.
people.
Oh, I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
But
Because Jezebel was been
He
spreading
said
tales.
he didn't have the academics to tell him. Aren't you
I
academic?
don't even know how to respond to that.
They're
Um,
also a faction.
What
What's a
stuff are you
faction?
talking about, Rybar?
I just want
Oh,
to
like
tell us
plans.
what the stone
Yeah.
is.
I know, but you said we have
Just
stuff to do. What stuff do we have to do?
We're supposed
Factions
to
are
talk to
bad.
Jessamine
This one.
about some job,
Oh, bad clan.
Okay.
right?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I'm trying to get. I'm just catching up. I've been.
So, Rybar, give me a insight check.
Uh-oh. But what if I'm not good at that?
It happens.
Well, that's going on.
Or an intelligence check, if you'd prefer.
Well, I do prefer.
Then do the intelligence.
I got something for you, Tusk.
What's that?
Gonna put the tinfoil hat on his head.
Would it be something like a
Nah, I made a tinfoil.
investigation or a
I
history
feel-
or a arcana or...
You can just do like a straight intelligence roll.
But I want all the bonuses.
Mhm.
14.
14. You have a feeling that your father may have been telling you to come back here just to get you out of Omu.
Oh, crap. I suspect my dad just didn't want me around.
You think?
I mean, it doesn't
You know-
happen very often.
You know, when the chief of my tribe, when he was alive before I had my name, kicked me out until I went and completed my quest to get my name. So maybe that's what he is doing, helping you become man.
Burn the
I don't want
firebrand.
to be a man.
What?
I'm a gnome.
Well, maybe that's what he's helping you do, becoming known then.
A manly gnome.
All right. That being said,
Pretty sure he's already a manly gnome.
we can. Is there really something for us to do with Jessamine?
Not as Jessamine, no. He was just trying to get you out of the city.
Well, I guess we're back to this rock.
Yeah.
Dinner tonight?
So the hat.
What's it look like?
It's
A
literally
crumpled
just
tinfoil
crumpled
hat.
tinfoil
So-
covering your skull.
So first thing, I would, in order to do that, Tusk would have to bend down.
Yeah.
And so you put this on him.
And I just crumple it around your head.
Is it shiny?
Yes.
Wrong answer. Wrong answer.
But it's not that shiny.
It's a dull shiny.
It's pretty matte.
If you cover it in grease and put it in the oven, it'll get like a dull black color.
This will protect you from the lizard people.
Ah. Good to know.
Yes.
This
Don't
is
let
armor.
them inside your head.
Understood.
Is this a reference back to the government?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So does it have to stay like this, or can it change shape?
It can change shape. It just has to stay on your head.
Understood. I'll do this thing for you.
As
Perfect.
Tusk now walks around with a semi-matte silver skull cap,
A tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
a tinfoil hat.
He has no reason to argue with Lucan about it.
Nobody questions that you're wearing this. It's just like your course.
See, it's like
See, Tusk started the fashion of peacocking in the city, so
A man wears a hat like that, you know he's not afraid of anybody.
well. The other thing too is who's really gonna walk up to the 7 foot tall, ripped out of his mind half orc and be like,
besides someone who's insane.
"You look ugly," without expecting to get their butt beaten, right? Like,
All right. So then, at this point,
Only because I knew.
Do you have anything else you want to do during the day? Someone promised to go buy Jewel a jewel.
that's what I was gonna say. I gotta go buy Julie. Next, so because of her amazing achievement of stealing from Lucan,
What's the
her name is now Jewel of the Tusk clan, or of the Wolf Skull tribe. Yes, and
That was in character.
we need to go buy her a jewel to commemorate this event, as well as I also need to help Tusk.
Tusk Jr.
Tusk Jr. make his first knife.
TJ.
What does
Yes.
the other one want to do?
Well, I'm teaching them all how to make knife. We all learn,
Relearn good.
yes,
All
in
at
the
once.
ways of our people, as it's as it's been passed down. Will you help us find a jewel appropriate for a jewel?
Sure.
Perfect.
So, Luke, if you
5
wanna
finger
go-
discount.
I mean,
I was
going
gonna say, Luke, do you want to give him a stipend? They can only use this much.
as they walk out, I look back and I can see that in the temple, they have like jewels everywhere, and they're like they're like doing like a fashion show. These fools just turn their back and head out into the city.
Well, you could hear me. You could,
I'm not
We want to
gonna-
go shopping. We're
He's
really
like,
good at it.
I'm not gonna get in the way of progress. He says.
really good at it.
We're really good at shopping.
Going with you guys this time.
Wise decision.
Oh,
I'll go with 2.
Excellent. Is Skill getting going with?
we need money.
I'm not your bank.
He
Bank
has
of
all of our,
Ganon.
yeah.
The Bank of Ganon, precisely.
Pretty sure we gave you our 50 gold that we had left over. So
So you are the bank.
You can take the money from Lucan this time. But no, I'll tag along for sure.
All right.
We
I
get
don't
about
have a
4
lot of
steps out of the
gold.
temple, and Tusk goes, "Pervish!"
As your dinosaur kind of trunkles up.
Why does my dinosaur listen to everybody else? What the hell's going on here?
I imagine the kids squeal and then just jump on Purvis.
So, as you now ride in a Stegosaurus, or Triceratops, Stegosaurus.
It's a Stego.
Stegosaurus through the town. As you head to the market district, you find several different jewelers. They have the normal selection of wares, mostly some crude gems. Some of them have some slightly more well-cut and polished ones. Which stall are you going to go to?
Jewel.
I was like, I feel like a more rough cut, plain type thing.
So as Jewel walks up to the stall, she's like, "I want that one." As she I cannot speak. Points towards the finest, largest, crystal clear diamond that the stall has.
Hold on, Jewel. Maybe if we find one, since
I don't know. No,
Nick, do you make your own implements of your trade? Do you make your own implements of your trade?
What?
So
Right.
when I am warrior, shaman chief, and he holds up his bone axes that he's made and his great axe that he's made out of bone, and he goes, "Do you make the implements of your trade?"
Okay. Do I make maybe?
I was wondering if is it better for them to have metal dagger instead of bone dagger?
Probably yes.
Then maybe we find a dagger with a jewel in it.
Okay. You like that? Push Campbell? Sure. We can find something like that.
So you don't want to purchase any of my gems, do you?
Do any of the gems
Do we?
mounted in an earring?
Ah, yes, I've got several small ones that could fit in earrings. Maybe not for your size, but for his size. As he points to Tusk.
You don't know me.
Because you got a
No,
big
but I can
head.
see you.
Just show me the earrings.
He pulls out some average human-sized, medium-sized earrings.
Not those.
Well, what do you want then?
A little more expensive.
Very well. As he reaches under the counter, you hear a click of like a safe almost unlocking. He pulls out two like very large sapphire set in gold, some platinum inlays.
What price range is he showing me right now?
If you took a guess, probably between 1,000 and 1,500.
Don't be ridiculous. Like less than that.
Well, you said you wanted the bigger ones.
Put it on pop-up.
Show me the 100 gold range.
Ah, a cheapskate, I see. As he pulls out some
Well,
well-
he turns around, he sees me doing this. If I turn it, I can get his toe to head.
He pulls out some well-crafted gold with some small diamonds and sapphires, a couple different varieties. Like you said, cheapskate. These are about 100 gold each. But you
I
know,
wanna let you
a real
know-
gnome would purchase the big ones.
I've chosen not to kill you,
He's insulted you. Let's just walk away
and we'll walk away.
Your loss.
once we get out of here.
And as I'm walking out, I will reach down and pull out the symbol of Soon,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say, "We don't buy from you anymore."
You see, as he's like, I apologize. I apologize. Let's talk this out. Maybe I can strike you a bargain on the good ones.
Well,
The insult's been done.
yeah, I'm just like, what kind of a bargain?
Half off.
I appreciate the offer, and we leave.
Once we get out of earshot.
Mm-hmm.
So we're breaking in later today? Tonight? Yeah. So we're gonna steal that diamond.
I approve.
Can I come with?
No. Only if you don't wear your armor.
I'm gonna write down the
There's
name.
There's no witnesses.
I'm gonna write down the name, and I'm just gonna make sure that my threat is actually followed through.
Okay.
Skillganon. So the kids, there's one male and two female, right?
Yes. No, those are two boys and one
Boy
girl.
and one girl.
Two boys, one girl. Okay. He goes, Skillganon, later tonight, instead of helping them, this one of the clan asked me what it is you do. And seeing as is I cannot
For the life of me. figure it out.
perform the acts that you do. He is requested to be trained in your style of fighting.
The little one wants to fight like me?
It's the young.
I tried to convince him. I tried to tell him that he's crazy because Uncle Skilly's not all quite there, but he
We could
didn't
probably
listen.
Get like 2 mirrors to hang on him for armor.
And as much as I told him that your style of fighting was too bright and led to too many ambushes, he said, "Don't worry, Chief, I'll cover it in mud." And I was like, "That's brilliant. If only Skilly would listen to me." But He doesn't want to be trained in my style of fighting. He wishes to be an acolyte of your style.
I am honored, and I would love to help you with that situation. We can discuss this further. I'm more than happy to take him under my wing.
All right, I will train the others tonight, or I'll train all of the. You also need to learn, so I'll train all of us.
Don't worry, you know what we can do?
In the making of bone daggers, and then.
You know what we can also do? It's hard to really explain what I do in front of the kids in words. Perhaps a demonstration might be in order.
All right.
You gonna take the kids to the pit?
Kill my. You're not supposed to kill them, Skillgatter. That's not what this is.
That's you're the one who's trying to get him killed. I just meant you and I can have a friendly bout in the.
Oh, if you want an ash whooping, all you have to do is ask.
Oh, I'm more than happy to see how this turns out, buddy.
All right, so I guess we've got on the docket Skillgatter versus Tusk.
Friendly.
Skillgatter is not meant to take on a battle. Tusk is not meant to take on a.
But anyway, so you guys are gonna go back later.
Mm-hmm.
But first, foremost, we're kind of killing time right now. We're gonna go talk to somebody about the stone.
They
That was
set
in the
that up
evening.
for this evening at dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so and then you guys are doing your activities
After dinner.
after dinner. These are after dinner
During dark.
activities.
Yeah, and then
During dark? You sure you don't want me there?
So this is what's
I
gonna.
see 120
So
feet.
during them doing their midnight caper, we're going to train the kids.
Yes.
We are here right now to get a dagger for Jewel.
Yes.
For her namesake
Oh,
and
God,
the
I gotta come up with
We have
accomplishment
to
of what she's done.
find-
They wanted to take her to steal it tonight.
But no, the dagger. They're
wanna buy-
getting
at least
something
they wanna at least
different.
buy a
We need
dagger.
to,
As
give
he-
her
as he
her
munches
weapon
on
for
a
her
toothpick.
namesake.
She needs a dagger, yeah.
Oh.
Yes, as is right of her accomplishments.
Well, I was thinking that you could buy the dagger and then like mount the big old.
It's
thing
too
next
big
to it.
for her.
They could steal a whole range.
Well, we still need the dagger.
We aren't disagreeing.
That's
Yes.
true.
That's fine.
This is
You
true.
go around to several of the other merchants, and they have various styles and ornateness of daggers, short swords, other martial weapons. Are you looking for something fancy, or are you looking for something like just
I follow Nix's lead on this. She knows the trade, so.
Just simple, because
Oh.
we want
Mhm.
the jewel to shine.
Do you get it with color, or is it just like? Is
They
it
do
just
have
plain
several black
leather?
and steeled ones, so they'll have bluish tint, black leather grips, and they have stone settings that aren't filled if you would like.
Yeah, black's good.
Black-
You can
that-
hide it. You can hide
That
it.
one,
Yeah. Yep.
that like with like the dark blue handle wrap.
I'm gonna put the jewel's hand on it and see how it.
It actually fits very well. Not
Okay.
quite made for her, but definitely has a good
Does
fit.
it glow like on Harry Potter with the wand?
No. That doesn't
Oh my
Photoshop
gosh!
together. You have to have one of them train under Rybar for that.
Oh.
Holy. Like a holy glow.
Yeah.
No, I was just like one of them wants to train.
No, they were like, they get a wand and it glows and stuff. Like, no, you have to train under Rybar for that.
Well, I'm telling you right now, cleric
So
or
it would be,
wizard, they
3
should
gold
consider it.
for the dagger.
Do you not have 3
No,
gold?
I do.
Tusk doesn't have any gold. He gives it all to Skillganon.
How much do you
I'm glad
carry?
How much what?
Gold do you have?
Like dig in my
800?
bag and like find, like go all the
You
way in the
pull
bottom.
some scraps of silver and copper to pay for it.
Or
Is
you
that
pay-
enough?
Thank you.
Are you paying them in copper and stuff?
Yeah.
Just handfuls of just.
It's Electrum. It's Electrum, silver, and copper.
Boogie.
Stuff that I picked up along
It's
the way, I
electric.
found on the ground.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
in the bottom of my bag.
Some of it comes spilling out of like a hole in a sock.
If there's nothing else that anyone wants to do during the day, we will take a brief 10-minute break, and then we'll come back and begin the evening's festivities.
That's
Is
probably a
there,
good
I was
plan.
gonna say, is there
That's a good
like
idea.
a cheap looking like necklace with like a stone
Yeah,
on it
there's-
as,
there's
I, like,
plenty
walk,
of-
as we walk by?
There's plenty
I
of
wanted to see
cheap
if I
looking
could just-
necklaces
Give me a sleight of
around.
handshake real quick.
What?
She's palming something.
Oh,
That's
cocked.
cocked. That's cocked. Much better, not
So
D4.
21?
Oh,
D4.
not a problem.
21.
Not a problem at all.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll take a quick 10-minute break, and then we'll be back with the evening festivities. All right, we're back. So you've spent the rest of the afternoon doing your normal activities around the Temple of Soon, Chult, or Port Naranzaru, enjoying the pleasant or the nicer than normal weather. Evening shows up. Well, unless anything happened.
Yeah, I imagine at some point, Tusk Jr. comes back, and he's got several kids with him, and he goes, either that or Tusk is like, no, I imagine it'd be something similar to that effect.
Yep, Tusk goes out, and so Tusk goes out into the port. Couple hours later, him, TJ, Jewel come back. He's followed by about 4 more kids.
The kids are recruiting for you.
No.
What?
Look, Auntie Nix.
No.
We got more friends.
What's the problem?
About to be a crime wave.
They asked to join the clan. I couldn't say no.
Did you give them money?
No.
Did you give other people money?
Couple of them were like, we asked, but he said no.
Wait. Can
Go
I ask real quick? I pulled TJ closer.
Yeah, what's up?
Did you promise to give them money?
Yeah, we said since Chief Tusk wouldn't, you would.
Can I look at the kids? What kind of kids are these?
I like this kid.
Local riffraff, and looks like they kind of live on the streets. They generally look homeless. They're all human.
Do any of... Wow. Sounds so horrible and racist to say, do any of them look intelligent?
What race did you say they were?
They all appear human. Yes. A raven black-haired little girl does seem to be more bright than the others.
I'll take out a couple of puzzles that I have, and I'll say, looking for the fastest 2, and I just throw out 4 puzzles.
She picks up 2 of them at the same time and sorts them out almost in under a minute.
Are you around?
Yeah, I'm standing right
Just
there.
leading the stampede.
Lucan, the tribe is always open.
There was 4 additional
if
kids.
the kids who don't
2
have
boys and 2 goats.
clans want to join, the clan is growing. It needs to grow. This is good.
Where are you going to keep
We're
them?
gonna get these kids killed.
What do you mean?
Where are we going to keep them? Because we're not.
They travel with the clan.
No.
We're not taking them with us.
You need
Yeah.
to establish a clan.
base of We need a base of operations.
Oh, okay. So
Temple of Soon.
you're
Temple of
perfect.
Soon.
Perfect. That's great. We'll buy a hut, or we'll make a hut. We'll make a hut. This is
Wait,
good.
question.
What?
Kids,
Yes.
do you have parents?
That's all I had to hear.
Okay.
For the smart
I
two,
feel a little bit better.
For the smart 2, I'll hold up 4 gold. I'll buy you and you.
No!
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Bad.
Am I saying the words wrong? I'll
Sorry, headphone
donate
listeners.
money to you and you in order
Rybar.
to have your
A Rybar.
servitude.
They're part of the clan.
Oh, you've already
But-
got 'em.
You can still offer them
You're
money.
part of the clan.
Chief Tusk. Chief Tusk
Oh,
promised
we
us
got
that
him.
the shiny one would give us gold.
I did not promise you that. That's a lie.
By you.
In a handbasket.
We can get him to give us stuff.
That's fair.
I'll take the smart 2.
Okay. There's only one that was higher intelligence.
The girl with the pretty hair.
I misjudged you. I only want you.
They're all part of the clan.
I'm busy.
Do any of them look like they could be like...
There is definitely some nerdy ones. Those 2 nerdy boys.
There's one with
I
glasses.
don't care about how
Like,
studious they are, but how do they look like they could handle like... Gosh, I don't know how to say this without sounding terrible.
Can they
Sounds
handle?
terrible.
Just say it.
No. Do they look like?
Do they look like they could
they-
handle wood carving tools?
yes.
Do any of them look like they can take a punch?
No.
Well, let's find out. You know?
Wait.
Can they work
Lucan.
with wood?
Lucan.
Well, when you say it that way,
That's why I'm like, how do I say it not terrible?
I will take
Lucan.
the smart one, and I'll ask one of the acolytes that have at least 1 level in wizardry to say, teach him something good.
teach her something
Don't-
good.
Or
You
You're a
got the
cleaner.
little girl with the,
Don't
with
the cleaners have
It
facilities?
was raven black hair.
I mean, yes, but
What
you
it
have
is
to
now,
work
give it
for your
time,
place.
apparently.
Clan works for place.
We're all getting
I'm not
kids
gonna
now?
make these kids
I don't know, man.
sign into a life of like mercenary work.
I'm confused.
What else is there?
Isn't that what?
You
clan-
said 2 of them look like they're a little
Yes.
nerdier.
So one looks as like if you could imagine them in glasses in this era of time frame would have glasses. Obviously, they don't have glasses.
What part of
And-
nerdy makes you think carpentry?
The other one is a lot stockier. He looks like he could, use many different kinds of blacksmith and wood carving tools
Take
if
a
you
punch.
trained
Cool.
him.
I would like to approach that one and just be like, hey, do you want an apprenticeship?
Do I get paid for it?
You get paid with experience.
He's sassy.
Does experience pay for food?
We give you food.
That's better than the streets.
See,
Like
clan.
I think we could just build like a hut
I
outside
have
of
I have
town.
one.
Because
issue.
we're making sure these kids are
Leave, they
eating.
have somewhere safe
I
to
have one issue
No.
with this. We're all just essentially getting kids now.
Yeah.
No, clan
No,
is
I
growing.
have an apprenticeship. That's a normal part
clan.
of
Clan is
trade work.
growing. This is a good thing.
I'm just teaching his one kid.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Or
getting
the one kid
apprentices.
just studied you and decided to
Yeah.
pick up your style of expertise.
We're getting apprentices.
Okay. All right. So we're running an orphanage now. Great.
No, we are
essentially,
running
yeah.
clan. How is this
He's
confusing?
running an orphanage.
We have
You just-
apprentices.
and you just picked one of the kids.
No, I took one of the kids, and I'm gonna put the spice that I like on that meal, and then I'm giving it back to him.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Rybar.
That may have been the wrong terminology.
That probably was the wrong.
Rybar.
I am going to make sure that one of them is trained, so that there's a wizard in the background.
Rybar, can I just say one thing to you?
Yep.
Think of how your father treats you.
Dad's the best.
No.
Is he?
No, he's not. Be better to this one than your dad is to you.
You lied and manipulated
Yeah.
you.
I'm just saying, this is an opportunity for some growth here. And I'm not talking, vertical growth, but I mean emotional growth, inner
Aw,
growth, spiritual
I want
growth.
to get taller.
No, you see, you all have it wrong. This is clan. We are elders of clan.
The
when
elders teach the
younger,
youngers.
when youngers come in, elders teach youngers how to live, how to be good, how to hunt, how to survive. This is what clan is.
Uh-huh.
I'll actually
Clan
take
grows.
aside
This
all
is
of the
good.
extra ones that haven't been claimed.
There's 3 extras.
2.
2 extras. You said 4 showed up,
4 total. He claimed
Boom.
1.
and boom.
2, so they're
4
doing
minus.
there's
So if
2
you have
left.
4 apples, and you take away 2,
Yeah.
Where'd the second apple go?
I don't know, but all of a sudden this 3rd apple showed up on the.
I say because Jewel is taken to Nyx.
Mhm.
TJ is obviously under the clan. And then
I don't have.
Rybar found one of the new recruits. And the 3rd original recruit was interested in Skillganon.
And there
So
was
that
2
leaves
and 1.
3.
Fighting style.
Yeah, 3.
3
Doesn't
currently.
approve of the fashion style.
Well, we'll get,
Skillganon.
we'll get to that at some point.
You can use smith tools, right?
I actually can.
All right.
We're gonna start
More apprentices?
Yeah.
We're gonna
Okay.
start,
All
child
3 to
slavery.
become apprentices,
So
and I'll
there will
teach
be
them
3
in
This is
apprentices.
class.
that
So
I
he's trying to
know.
teach
Elders
qualities.
teach
And
youngers,
ask him
and
to teach
youngers
them. That makes
build
sense.
clan.
Party
Build
wide.
clan.
We're all gonna play
As the kids.
8-year-olds.
So we're gonna change system to kids on bikes in Chult.
Exactly. I've always wanted to play that one.
I've never really read the rules.
I'm not really involved with the smart kid, other than I arranged for somebody who knows a level of wizardry to teach
To teach
the
them
kid how to
basics.
do a cantrip.
That's why I'm saying you
So-
should take more of a role in this kid's development.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's that all the kids you like you ignore, and all the kids that don't matter you treat well because it makes them soft.
So
That
take
ex-
everything you learned from your dad,
And do the opposite.
flip it.
Okay. But if I want them to end up like me, I've got to treat them like he treated me.
No.
No.
Listen,
He has a chance to surpass you, or she has a chance to surpass you if you do it right.
At least in height.
Your
You're
She's already beyond that.
Anyway, all right. We've claimed We've
My
claimed
dad
children.
practically-
We have
Hey,
planned
you've all
now.
bought more kids.
my dad practically fawned
We
over
didn't
me.
buy
And
And,
any-
and you know, Lucan, by the way, I have a separate pouch that just says Tusk. We'll give it out of Tusk's funds. If the kids were getting it.
So
We're getting
tonight,
paid by
we're
Tusk.
gonna go break into this place.
Yes.
I come out in Louis Vuitton black on black on black.
Are you doing this before or after the dinner?
Dinner first,
Yeah, dinner
please.
first.
He goes to dinner with chains, black on black, iced grill.
Do you chain hang low?
That wasn't what it was going to be, but it is that. When I smile, you see black diamonds.
Looking
Panic,
astute
no.
today, Master Rybar.
Thank you.
Take the kids to the tomb.
Whoever suggested that, I
Is
hope
a
you
monster.
die in your sleep.
Dude, happen to know
The
that
kids can hit all the traps.
No!
I happen to
Down!
I happen to know the DM running the tool is vicious.
He'd probably want to kill a few kids. Let's be real here.
No!
Actually, the kids would be the only ones that survive the entire tomb and get all the experience.
Yeah, right.
True. That's possibly true. Anyway,
All right.
so dinner first, and
So,
then
as you arrive at the Grand Feasting Hall, as you've been here many a times, the High Priest says, "Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please enjoy dinner. We have many things to discuss from your discoveries yesterday."
Yes.
So, you were telling our, as he looks at Tusk, you were telling our priests that you are fully aware of what you found.
He is fully aware
What-
of what,
what
he
do
can
you-
be fully aware
What do you
of.
mean?
The stone that you brought back.
Oh, yeah, that useless rock?
I see our
Not
priest was
useless.
misinformed.
It was not. Tusk is fully aware of what he can be fully aware of. The rest of us have some questions.
Yes, well, perhaps I can regale you with a story over dinner. Open your ears, for long ago... Yes, that means you have to take those earplugs out, Mr. Gannon.
Sorry, my internet just went out. I want to make sure I can get back into it.
Long ago, in the age when realms of magic and reality were interwoven more closely than they are today, a great cosmic event unfolded that would shape the destiny of the world. It is said that during the celestial alignment of unprecedented rarity, I'm sure you can have a appreciation for such events as a wizard of the or a student of the arcane arts, Master
Celestial
Rybar.
alignments?
Celestial alignments.
I don't really follow that, but I'm sure it's important.
It is most important. The veil between the mortal realms and the elemental planes thinned, allowing the essence of each element to be channeled and harnessed.
And I'm assuming not everyone.
Feel free to stop me if you have questions.
I'm assuming not everybody used that for good.
It's unlikely. Yes. The Archmage, Orion, a visionary and scholar of prodigious wisdom, recognized the significance of this alignment and saw the opportunity to capture the raw power of the elemental planes. Using ancient texts and forgotten spells, Orion worked tirelessly to forge an artifact that would unify the essence of the elements: air, earth, fire, water, shadow, and light. Guided by his insatiable curiosity and a fervent desire to understand the fabric of existence, he created the crown of elemental sovereignty.
Okay, hold on.
Yes,
You had me a crown.
it is a most majestic work of art.
What's the name of the crown again?
The crown of elemental sovereignty.
What if we wanted to see this?
Rybar.
We do have...
Wasn't that guy in the woods named Orion?
No, he was named Arin.
Isn't that just not pronouncing the U?
Nope. It's like if I met somebody named Usk.
Yeah, they just didn't pronounce the T.
No.
How do you spell sovereign?
that is a fantastic question. You spell sovereignty as with an S.
Good thing you're pretty.
Um,
Dumb as stuff.
where did I have it? S-O...
Have you had the ribs?
V-E-R...
They're good.
Yeah.
E-I-G...
Dumb was enough for me.
N-T...
That is-
Sovereignty.
No, they had the bones like half your size.
Yeah.
Sovereignty.
Flintstone ribs.
Anyways, we do have some descriptions of it and some archaic drawings. Nothing to truly show the splendor and grandeur that this artifact was.
Wait. It's gone?
Well, of course the crown is gone.
Don't say it like that. I thought you were telling me about something we could have.
I'm telling you about the significance of the stone that you found.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you have a picture of Orion?
There are some drawings I can have pulled up. Yes,
Yeah.
He kind of waves one of the priests over, whispers in his ear, as the new priest kind of nods and then leaves. They will attempt to find some art of this Orion. As I was saying, each of the elemental gemstones was meticulously crafted by combining rare materials from both the mortal realm and the corresponding elemental plane. The process of itself was an arduous and complex endeavor, it said, requiring Orion to call upon the help of beings from various realms. It is also said that the crowning achievement was the seventh gemstone, the key to unlocking the unified power of the elements, which manifested as a gift from celestial beings who recognized the Archmage's pure intentions. Yes, Master Rybar.
Is this gemstone humongous?
To you, it may be, yes.
Is it in a vault?
We do have reason to believe that you may have found the Kingstone of Earth, yes. Which is why I'm trying to explain the significance of this.
I'm just curious.
Tusk's just munching down.
We need to bring real ribs next time so you can actually...
Yeah.
As each gemstone was carefully placed within the crown's intricate setting, the elements responded with fervor. The air gemstone absorbed the essence of the wind's whispers. The earth drew strength from the heart of the mountains. The fire danced with fervor of flames. The water embraced the serenity of tranquil rivers. The shadow absorbed the enigmatic darkness, and the light guided or radiated with brilliance of dawn. Upon completion, the crown of elemental sovereignty emanated an aura of control, power, and harmony that could be felt even by those who stood in its presence. However, the Archmage Orion foresaw both the potential and the peril of such concentrated elemental might. He realized that with great power could come responsibility or destruction if fallen into the wrong hands.
So would you say this magical item was uncommon or rare?
It
Maybe
would
even
truly be
fair?
legendary if not
Artifact?
unique.
Probably an artifact.
Legendary, huh?
It is an artifact of its age.
Legendary.
Wait for it.
Anyways, to sum up the story, Orion realized the potential threat that this artifact could possess, and so he dismantled these stones from the setting and hid them away.
So he made it.
He realized the power it held, and wisely decided to remove the gems from the crown and scatter them across the world.
Then why make it?
I was about to say, why does this sound like every artificer I've ever known?
Hi.
So did he use it even once?
Rumors and myths and legends said less so than using it. He supposedly was destroyed in the dismantling of it. So it's not fully realized whether or not he was able to utilize his power even once.
Does it have a... I apologize. I haven't been listening. I'm falling asleep a little bit. No, but does it have an intention? Like, what is it supposed to do? Were he to hit the button?
It gives you near complete control over the elemental planes that created this world.
Continue.
Well, each gem or stone, not rock, was supposedly formed by binding the king or queen or monarch of each plane within its physical realm.
So
Do you now know?
we have the monarch of
Earth.
plane of Earth in a vault.
Listen, all I've heard is that it's so useless it wasn't even used once.
No. See, now the problem is
And
you
now my axe is still more valuable because it's slaying things, big things even.
Tusk, buddy,
What?
buddy, pal, friend, amigo.
Have you had the ribs?
Ribs were great. Yeah, I'm happy you're enjoying the ribs.
Oh.
I'm over here currently soiling my armor because we have a giant earth elemental trapped in that rock, which makes that rock significantly more important than your axe. Hell, even this whole church is more important then.
I
You
just
almost
like to
dropped
remi-
it.
I was like,
Well,
you
I mean,
almost
I would not
dropped it.
necessarily go
And
so far as to
sold
say that's
it.
more important than the church.
For 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
This one particular house, yes, maybe not the whole
Did the
church,
picture
but this
show up?
particular building, yes.
And so as you're as you're discussing everything, the priest that we left previously comes back with a stack of books and scrolls and a large framed portrait.
I'm out. Reading.
Nestor, I found what you were
Okay.
looking for.
So, is there a picture?
There is.
Does it look like the guy we saw in the forest?
It could be resembled in him.
See,
It's
I
more of an
told you.
oil painting to a photograph type of comparison.
So I should've
But you
sold
can
it.
draw similarities from the supposed wizard you saw in the forest, in the jungle, to this picture of Orion, the archmage that supposedly crafted this artifact.
Before you guys say a single word,
I should have sold it.
it's highly offensive to just assume they're the same person.
I told you.
And you know what happens when you assume.
You're just mad that I put it together before you.
You didn't even know what you were doing.
What?
You stumbled into that answer. Don't you start claiming that you were smart.
Now, would this fall under smart or wise?
Oh God.
So, do we
I'm
know what
smart.
this stone does?
Not very much, unless it's combined either in the crown to give you access to the element of the stone you possess, or all 6 stones brought together that supposedly form the keystone.
Let's make a key.
It's not necessarily something you can make. It's something that exists outside of our.
All I
How do I
heard-
explain this to a paladin? It's
Don't.
Small words.
Paladins.
6 pieces make one new key.
Yeah. See, again, make a key.
But you need all 6 pieces.
Yes. So like my astute friend over here, 3 and 3 make one big.
I think that's a Gangstein in lower Chult.
Tusk.
You're not
Yeah.
incorrect. I've been slumming it lately.
Do you know what astute means?
There's all these kids in lower Chult that are like doing this to each
Do I
other.
need to?
No.
Okay.
Do you know what it means?
No.
What?
Okay, that's fine. I rest my case. He thinks this one's astute, so.
Apparently, you are not a firm believer in the language of sarcasm, but that's okay.
What is sarcasm?
If it is explained,
hey,
it loses
Lucan.
its meaning.
Hey, Luke. Hey, Lucan. What's sarcasm?
He thinks he's funny.
I am funny.
He's not. I mean, he's funny looking.
Correct.
But-
That's about it.
Sarcasm is dishonesty for the sake of humor.
Oh, well, that's lame.
But amongst the books that were brought back, so yes, the oil painting has resemblances
It's the same guy.
to the individual you met in the jungle. Among the other books and stuff, there are some brief descriptions of the gems. The stone of the flame harmon crystal, rare and mesmerizing gemstone, emanates a brilliant and pulsating glow that dances with the hues of the roaring inferno. Its core appears to be forged from the very essence of the plane of fire, channeling the raw elemental power of flames and heat. The gemstone is smooth to the touch, its surface resembling molten glass that perpetually shimmers and shifts with fiery
So which
energies.
one is this?
The fire.
Fire.
So we don't have this one.
No, we have-
These are what you're
we have-
deciphering from the books. Like the priest is flipping through and reading what's known of the different stones. The stone of water, the
Just
Aquarius
like this, I'm
crystal.
like, this guy just won't quit reading.
Would you prefer to have some wine with that?
Ooh,
Oh, yes.
absolutely.
I'm already
Luke,
whining,
take
but some cheese would be nice.
Extensive notes.
Ah, excellent. I will have that brought out as well. How are the
So you're
ribs,
taking
by the way,
extensive
Master?
Oh, they're great. Tyler's just killing them.
I can't keep up,
I
personally.
can't keep up with it.
So there's gems.
I'm not a
There's
fast
gems.
skipper.
There's gems.
Yes, we'll
So-
simplify it. There is
Gems for each
the
element.
6 elements.
Yes.
Well, 4 core elements: light and darkness.
Dibs
Okay.
on dark.
Are
When
they
combined, supposedly it forms a 7th stone that unlocks the power in all of them. And to sum it up, it's
When
believed
combined, they form Sly and the Family Stone.
Captain Planet.
it's believed that a monarch or the ruler of each of the planes is what is bound within them. So don't break them.
But the only thing that those those rocks are good for is good axe head.
Shut up.
So, okay, my question for you is,
Good hammerhead.
are the rocks all on Chult somewhere?
Not that we believe. No, we weren't even aware this one
Wait,
was
wait.
here.
Do you remember that this one?
But they do seem to, or rumors have it, that they were placed within areas of strong symbolism with their element.
Do you remember how this one, when you looked at it before?
As you know, we are in a very lush jungle, earth-ridden island.
Do you remember when you first looked at this one? It had a strong sense of
Conjuration.
abjuration.
Conjuration.
Abjuration being the teleportation.
Conjuration.
Conjuration.
Well,
is
fine.
gone.
Screw it. What? Essentially, can we tap into this stone to get us closer to the next stone?
He kind of looks like he like, gets a very concerned look. Like, so you want him to tap into the purest elemental energy and let it course through your body as it takes you anywhere in the known material plane.
I didn't want to do it. I wanted Nyx to be able to know that she could do it.
Gosh, what a dumb idea, Skilgannon.
Actually, I think it's a really good idea.
That's correct. Good. I'm proud of you.
I'm
for
just
knowing
trying
that,
to say,
man.
other than that, Sir Priest, Man Priest, Priest something, Sir,
High Priest.
that too.
Man.
Master P.
Low LP, Master P, MP. Is there?
My name is Victor, so it'd be MVP.
Oh my.
Sup, MVP.
Five. That being said, other than that, are there any leads to the other ones, or do we want? I mean, like, here's my question to you: are we supposed to go and find these other ones so they don't accidentally fall into the hands of people that shouldn't have them?
Well,
It's a game. When somebody points at you, point at somebody else.
He lost it
She took it.
from you, and then
I wasn't trying very hard.
the clan stole
Sure.
it back. And as far as I can tell, I'm the only one who's held on to it longer than any of you.
You want to know how I know I'm the one that should possibly have it?
Don't say your dad.
Second I took it, I handed it to somebody more responsible.
I think that's a good reason you shouldn't have it.
No. Yes,
We're,
I have it, but
we're,
I
we're,
should
we're
use
sidestepping. We're
No.
sidestepping. Are we supposed to collect these, or just leave them as they lie?
well,
MP,
MVP. Get it right.
HP, High Priest. Yeah.
our concerns are that now that one has been found in the material plane, the others are likely to appear as well.
So collect them and bring them back here.
Collect them and bring them somewhere safe.
Also,
Other temples
we
of Soon.
we know that
Right.
this one gives off some healing
Mhm.
energy.
Yes, nature is very much in the restoration and healing elements.
Well, you know what
So,
we should
do they each have unique properties such as that?
Seeing as we've not had one to study
Fire gives
in ever,
Fair enough.
the assumption is astute.
And I am not surrounded by the most astute. God,
I can talk to it again.
No.
Excuse me?
Yeah, talk to
it
us.
talks.
Well, no,
Or talk
What
to
did
them.
it say?
it said use
wants
me
to open the gate.
unlock the gate. And I said the door, and I said which door? There's only one place in this whole building, and
So-
it doesn't have a door.
Did it physically speak to you?
Doesn't have lips.
Well, yes, that would make logical sense.
Like the back of your mind type.
Wait, Nyx.
So you're
I
saying
told you-
telepathically.
I told you
Yeah.
not to be whispering behind him.
It said
I was
very
hiding,
clearly,
actually.
I choose you, Rybar Firebrand.
It did not.
Oh, well, I mean,
I'm
if
pretty
it if it shows you,
Insight.
Don't
It
make me
did
roll
not.
deception.
Oh, you're gonna need to roll deception there, boss.
here is what I can offer you.
Silvery barbs.
Counterspell. Right.
What do you have?
I'm
What's
like,
your
that's a
plus to
little high
deception?
level for us.
Only a +1.
Okay, +2 on insight, and I rolled a dirty 20.
He got a 21.
I got a 22.
Yeah, I said silvery barbs.
No.
Reroll it.
Well, hold on a second. If you got a dirty 20, that means you're
It's not an attack
at
roll.
20, right?
Yep, and then I have a +2 to my insight.
Did you get a nat 20 or
He got a nat 20.
I know,
Fine.
did you?
I got
You
a
silvery
dirty.
barbs me. I silvery barbs you. Let's roll.
Who's getting advantage?
What'd you roll?
A 16.
Oh, that's better than me. I rolled an 18, 12 plus 1.
Oh, that's actually an 18.
No, an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. I was just making sure that you weren't full of crap. I didn't.
Apparently,
Okay.
the stone said chose Rybar.
It
Fire-
implied it. It implied it. It implied it. We should get the stone and ask it.
He's a narcissist. It did not.
Well,
It's
no,
not
that
to me,
definitely
too.
sounds more like
Does
the
that
Firestone would call you
Talk
for
to all
narcissistic
but him.
behavior.
Yeah.
Let's get it out and ask.
Oh yes, I've already had the pleasure of bringing it up here with the rest of these stones.
To your permission.
Of course.
So it's like, here on this pillow.
And how do you communicate with this thing?
I just put my forehead on it.
Yeah, you
Say-
don't need to do that, by the way.
How are you doing, Stone?
Let me open the door for you.
I want you to open the door. But evidently, everyone here thinks you need to choose somebody. Did you choose me?
No?
Will you choose me?
Will you find my brethren and sisters?
I mean, that's the plan.
Then sure.
I'm going to need you to tell that to every single person that goes around now.
Let them hold me.
Sure.
I'll go next.
So my name's Rybar. So just need to hear it. I choose you, Rybar Firebrand.
I choose you, Crybar Firebrand.
Good enough. Hand it over.
Me.
Let me open the door for you.
Did you choose him?
I choose you.
It just said I choose you. So
What's your name?
Wait.
we'll get back to that later.
Tusk just
I'm not
pawns
handing it over.
and sits it on top of an empty mug and
Oh,
just
that's
keeps
fine.
eating.
It literally said I choose you. So, and not talking about you. I think it'll say it'll choose anybody who will use it.
So not Tusk.
That is concerning.
Oh yeah, Tusk, as you grabbed it. Will you let me open the door? Great hunts await. Formidable foes.
You are not ancestors. Hush your mouth.
But did it join the clan?
It did not.
Oh, that's too
Wait, The Rock is now part of the clan?
No.
He does that big eyeball thing.
I felt pretty good when I was using it. I'm just saying.
It's not
It's
even.
it's currently sitting on a mug in front of Tusk. If you would like to touch it.
It said that it chose me. He said it chose him. I think it'll just choose anyone that it can manipulate.
Unless you're so bad that it won't even choose you.
That sounds like somebody from my past. Anyway, continue on.
So, as the high priest continues, it is rumored, and in myths and legends, that these stones were scattered to the areas closest to their elemental heritage and elemental planes. So while Chult is very vibrant in nature and life and all things of that sort, it is unlikely that the remaining stones, if they should appear, would be on this island.
Max, pass me the gravy.
Over the potatoes?
It's just a
Oh, yeah.
Dumps it in.
I'll reach over and touch. I'll walk over to you, and I'll reach over and put my hand on the egg, and I'll say, how do I find the other gemstones?
Travel to their homes.
Yeah, I get that. Where?
Do you have a map?
The egg just
Oh, I don't know. No, we don't know that because
do
you
we,
can only hear
do
it.
we have a? It said to get a map.
I'm gonna pull a stack of
HP.
maps out of my
Oh.
bag. Just slap them on the table. I drew most of them.
The stone of water is in the trackless sea.
Okay.
Wait,
stone-
hold on. Notes.
The stone of fire is in the Anarak Desert.
Okay.
The Anarok Desert?
The Anarak Desert.
O-N-A-R-O-C-K.
Stone of water where?
A-N-A-U-R-O-U-C-H.
I'm guessing.
That's fine. In the trackless sea. The stone of air is in the possession of a large man.
That's gotta be you.
Just clarification. A giant or a large man?
A giant. To you.
That's all of us.
That
Except her.
narrows it down a little bit.
And the large man is in
In the clouds, of
the
course.
clouds.
The stone of light is in the realm of the light and sun and the eternal peace and harmony.
Okay.
How am I gonna get in there?
Well, you can make a religion check if you like.
It's my
Ancestors
religion,
show the
any
way,
good?
don't worry.
I'm a +3 on religion. So I rolled a 6.
Oh, wait. Religion is, I've got a +4. I should have a +4.
Plus
14.
Yeah, you have a feeling that's talking about Celestia, or Celestial heaven.
So-
21.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
talking about the
Okay.
upper realms.
If you
The positive planes of existence.
Okay. Okay.
The only problem though is I feel most of us are driving the wagon to hell.
And the stone of
I'm not
shadows.
driving.
No, right in a handbasket. The stone of shadows is in a Shadow King's palace.
Ooh. Shadow King's Palace.
And I'll say, because I have an inkling of studying, I'm like, it's not the Fae. What is it called?
Underdark.
Menzo Berenzan?
No, it's a realm of dread. Anyway,
My dad's house.
Shadowfell. The fact that came out of you, Tusk, was shocking to
The ancestors give me the answer to all things.
me. I'm looking at you like,
But yes,
there's a
it
secret
does
in there.
sound like something involving the Shadowfell.
Okay. Stone of Shadow, Shadowfell makes sense.
Did someone take the food away from him yet? Like seriously?
No, he's been gorgeous the
that's what I'm
entire
saying.
time.
Like, you do realize that you're gonna get your.
A swollen little tummy.
I need much food for energy.
Are you sure you won't be sick?
How do you think he's gonna fight Skillganon?
He's fine.
I'm fine.
If you eat that many beans, you're gonna be gassy.
It's mostly just,
When I fight
you know,
later.
little cheese and crackers.
Oh, I see. Is that all of them?
That is all of them.
That's
Do we need to take you with us?
a
Yes.
lot of places.
Wait, for real?
Mhm.
You're coming with us?
I can help you locate them.
Question.
Next question. Can you give us some kind of mode of transportation? Does the church have any kind of help getting to these
We're talking to
areas?
the stone.
We're talking to the stone.
Oh!
Yeah, this is the stone giving you locations.
The stone's
Oh,
like,
I'm so
"Yes,
sorry.
I will
They,
give you
I have a
question.
yes. Can you give me a boat, Mr. Stone?
You have a boat.
We have a
Do
boat?
you resonate
Got
with
here on a boat.
similar
we
energy
burned that
to
boat.
the other stones,
Yes.
where
It's really just
you
a second plate
could
of
The
food.
be
closer
used
you
as
get,
an
the more we will
anchor?
react.
What?
The closer
taking
you
all the kids on
get
the boat?
us together, the more we will react.
No, but if we use you as an anchor for like a teleportation spell.
What is this teleportation? It seems to go. The concept of teleportation seems to go above the stones.
Where we
understanding.
leave our current realm and go to another.
MVP.
Yes, good dusk.
Out of these areas, which one's the closest?
Which areas are you referring to?
They all wrote things down.
The Anorak Desert and the
Trackless Sea is the
Trackless
closest.
Sea are both.
How far away is the Trackless Sea?
Several weeks, if not month, journey to
Better
the northeast.
Perfect. We'll go
Is that
there.
on
We'll start
this
next
plane
week.
of
Yeah, it's on the
existence?
Faerun
Perfect.
coast.
Okay.
Well, it's not on the coast, but it's in the Faerun Sea.
The desert.
That's in the dead center of Faerun.
Perfect. Is
Alright.
the restaurant different?
So, is there anything else we learned in this meeting?
Well, this one's
Other
probably
than the food is
plane, but cloud
immaculate.
Tusk is actually only on his second plate. He's actually a really slow eater.
What happens? I'll ask the stone. What happens if he drops you and breaks you again?
You
Again.
would free me so soon?
No.
No. Mom over here just
If you're
kiboshing that.
freed,
No.
does that make the crown useless?
Essentially.
This story arc just got real short.
But it also allows me to free all of my brethren and sisters.
No.
And then
Could be
together
fun.
you would do what?
Reshape the material plane, of course. We created it. We can reshape it,
No.
change it, make it better.
By destroying everything first.
So you would reward us?
Wait a second. I'm hearing a snap in our future.
Think
Well,
of
calm down,
all
Thanos.
of what makes up all
I
of
can assure
the
you your
material
demise
plane
would be
just
most
shrugging
painless.
civilization off.
I don't like that plan.
I shrugged them off.
He just threatened to kill us.
Correct.
You did too.
No.
I'm saying you have. It's like no big deal.
That's like Tuesday.
Yeah. Sorry. But no, I heard him. I heard him. I'm not ready to die yet. So let's keep him in his stone for now. But we're bringing him with to help find the next location. Correct?
I don't know that we should find these things.
Right, Bar.
I think we should find these things. I kind of want to study them.
Bag of holding it.
It doesn't want to go into the bag of holding. Remember?
Your bag of holding stops. And it's kind of like floating like a hot air balloon right over the stone.
Kind of like two magnets, like
Mhm.
a positive and a
Right,
positive.
Imagine,
Just
Yep.
imagine how much your father would congratulate you for finding these things.
Tinfoil hat on the stone.
so that you took it off. They can get to you. There you go.
All right, so we are thinking about doing this.
It's something to do.
I want to study
Instead
it.
of reviewing it that way, this is the high priest speaking. Perhaps you should be, instead of just being something to do,
Sorry.
you could review this as a higher calling from your deity.
Here, how about we put it this
I would
way?
like to study it.
So
I would like to
I
study
have,
them.
I have another question.
Yes,
Is the
that's the
church
trust.
interested
I would-
in this matter?
Indeed, we are most interested.
Okay. To the tune of, say, pasture land for the clan?
Yes.
No, problem settled. Let's go get the rocks.
Is our ship still okay?
Your ship is perfectly maintained, as you requested when you arrived.
Some really nice shiny armor down the vault. Yeah.
So at this point, we can sail the ship.
we have enough crew. We found 4 more.
Oh my gosh, I don't have to sail
don't
the
wait
ship
to-
anymore.
The clan could learn to sail.
We're not gonna make.
Let.
Yes, we are.
Not make. Let.
Teach.
This is how clan works. Elders teach younglings.
How young are these kids, by the way?
Ranging from like 6 to 12.
These kids are not strong enough.
Well,
To
Well, how do
manage
you-
a ship.
how do you
how
think
do you
they'll
become
get that
strong?
way?
Getting older.
They'll get older. I mean, we might be gone for years.
The clan travels together.
How about we just ask them?
Hey, kids, you want to come?
But I'm not gonna make
Yeah,
them
yeah,
work
let's go.
the ship.
There you go.
We're not going to make. That's what I'm telling you. We're not going to make them. How about we just ask them?
How about we actually hire actual sailors?
That's what we have Rybar for.
That's a good idea. We should have somebody to teach the elders who then can teach the younglings. I like this idea.
Right.
It's not in my budget. You know, if I had like 800 gold or something, I
Hey,
could probably
doesn't
afford that.
doesn't Flynn have a way to get us to the Sword Coast?
Yeah, if he was part of your party, you'd be set.
So we are going to be stealing this diamond.
Oh, right. Okay, well,
Are we still at dinner when we say this?
No. This is out of character. Don't forget, we will be getting money.
Okay.
if
Are
you're
we
six,
doing that tonight?
go.
The money? Yeah, we can do
If
the,
we're
yeah,
not,
we're
we're
gonna do
not
the diamond.
leaving.
The diamond heist.
I'll be like, oh, hey, thanks for the info. We gotta go.
Oh, well, I hope you enjoy your rest and tell Jezebel to have her duties on time tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
Tell her
I've
to
already
keep
spent
it
time
down.
with Jezebel. I'm not gonna go back to that well.
That's so bad.
Rybar, calm down, buddy.
Wow. All right. As the rest of the priests and priestesses come in and remove the remaining food from the table, says, "I do hope you enjoyed the feast, and please do take care."
We'll do our best. Thank you for the information. HP.
Of course. So, as you head back to your rooms, suddenly everyone goes,
I do want to do a quick public service announcement that the opinions and utterances of Rybar are not necessarily representative of Brayden.
I
happily married man.
I have to lay down,
That real fast.
letting everybody know. All right, so you guys are gonna go into
Shopping.
shopping.
Uh-huh.
5-finger shopping.
5-finger discount. Yeah. Best discount.
shopping.
And I'm teaching the kids how to make stone daggers.
All right, let's go.
Best
All
of
right,
luck, guys.
Should we take
And I'm-
Jewel with us?
Wait, you're taking Jewel with you?
No, let's not involve her.
Ooh.
Let's not involve her because
that
I don't
was
want to
the
have
point.
her.
This is
running
how
with
she gets her name.
Dinosaurs.
No,
She
she
got
already
it.
got
She
her
already
name.
got it.
Okay, this is how she gets.
I'm
this is how-
teaching her. She has
She
to
sold
stay.
the jewel
She's
for that.
teaching.
Or sold
She's
it.
teaching
she
dagger.
just need to learn how to make a dagger.
Yes, she does.
uses
So it's just us
She's
three?
part of
Yeah.
clan.
Yeah.
All right. What's your operation?
This is non-negotiable.
Yes, we did.
Is it dark?
Yeah,
How dark is it?
you assume you wait until it's fully
Is it
dark
dark?
out.
And there's a lot of people. Not is there people in this?
Are you sure
No,
I can't come
there's
with
I
a
mean-
couple guards making patrols.
You
Not
need to learn
going
how to
be
make
wearing
stone daggers.
armor.
Non-negotiable.
Smart.
Because
Or-
You should
well,
tell
or-
that to
or-
Ganon.
Bone.
you're coming with?
No, I was joking. Can I come with? Lights up my amulet.
It would be a good distraction.
Now you guys can see what you're
You could
trying
use,
to
You
steal.
can use your performance to distract the guards while they swipe the jewels.
I do not have
What is my performance?
disadvantage, but I just figured a breastplate is still not the best thing for.
I believe it still gives you a penalty.
Anyway, though,
It
no,
doesn't.
but still, either way, no. I'm sticking around with Tusk and the kids. So yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is
right.
all,
They wanted to
this
do.
is
They
all on
wanted to
them. Yeah.
spar. So to the thieves in the night.
Hey, Rybar,
Is Rybar coming with or hanging out with the Ganons?
if need be,
The cannons.
do you want to be the distraction?
I thought your first name was Skill and your last name Ganon.
I
And
am
you and
dressed
Tusk?
to go in.
Correct, but if need be, because you can do a better distraction than we can.
I can use spells to make a distraction elsewhere, but
That's fine. That's what we need elsewhere.
No, I'm going.
Okay. No. You'll be with us, but just in case.
I mean,
You're
I
the
have.
distraction guy.
I have.
So let's start with stealth checks.
Yes.
Assuming you're trying to not be seen wandering the streets by the patrolling guards.
I'm gonna guide myself.
I'm gonna guide myself.
Is anyone
I'm gonna
Nick?
guide
I'm gonna guide myself.
She's a rogue.
I would like to guide myself.
21.
Jesus.
I'm just looking for the low numbers at this point.
So do you want my actual roll, or do you want
Whatever
what I
your total
rolled
is.
on the? Okay, that's 5
Oh shit.
because I rolled a nat 1.
And Mr. Rybar.
I'm literally going down the street going, "Don't be suspicious.
Don't be
suspicious."
21.
Yes, you are definitely. Two of the guards like says, you are staying at the church soon, are you not?
Yes.
Why
How
are
did
you out
you
here
see
by
me?
yourself?
Oh shit.
Why am I out here by myself?
Yes, why are you wandering through the streets by yourself?
I'm gonna go get a drink.
As
Well then make your way. Come on now. It closes up in an hour.
Yeah, that's plenty of time to get drunk.
Well, be on your way. Don't cause any distractions or other
I'm
mischief
on my
within
way.
the town.
And thank you so much for looking out for everybody, by the way.
It's our job.
I appreciate it.
He just
Do you
looks
remember-
sus.
do
He
you remember
hasn't
how to get to
actually
the
committed a
store?
crime.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
you run into the only actually effective guards in this whole town.
And then once they leave,
Well, when they
I'm
had a
going to go
7 to his 5. So the other two. So as Lucan kind of like unsubtly stealths his way over to the bar, it's down to 2. You find the stall that was previously there, and you realize it's connected to a small like house behind the stall.
Can I guide her before I go off?
Mhm.
It lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could probably circle around and go back. And
I would
meet
like
if
to
you-
do that.
Yes.
I've got guidance for days.
So you
Can
as
you
you
stack
arrive at the
this?
stall, you realize that the stall
No.
was basically the front porch of this owner's house.
Shit.
So everything that was in the stall has been obviously removed to inside.
Are there lights on?
No, there doesn't seem to be any torches or lights coming from inside.
Can I smoosh my face up against the glass and see if I can see
I want to make sure there's
anything in
DNA
there?
on this window.
What you can see, you can
How
see
not to commit a crime.
a small
Be a
kitchen,
Dyson board.
like a sitting area, with a table, some chairs, a second door that seems to be leading into presumably a bedroom, and it's a one-story building, very small shack, but they don't see anyone.
Do I see any like where the stuff would be?
There does seem to be several lock boxes and chests in the corner.
You're out the window. With not
Wax
my
on,
hand.
wax
Yeah.
off.
Prestidigitation, and the window is clean.
That one pane that you cleaned is way cleaner than the rest of the windows around it now. The door is locked. How would you like to get in?
Can I use mage hand to
You
make these tools?
you
You can
cannot.
also do it yourself.
She wants to
Asset.
mage hand, unlock it, look through the
She's
window.
an arcane trickster.
So you can do it. Okay. Then yeah, you can do that way. You can do your 30 feet, I believe, from mage hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can do your thieves' tools from 30 feet away.
Is there like a deadbolt on the inside, or is it like a lock? You have to have
It
a
looks
key
more like
almost.
just like a skeleton key lock.
Oh, we got this.
Yeah. And I can try and pick it.
I will help her and give her guidance.
Excellent. So I
And then
need
you and I
a
are going to keep a lookout.
sleight of
Yeah.
hand check,
Well, you'll keep a lookout.
and then
Wizards
you add your
don't keep
D4,
watch.
and you have advantage.
I'm
I
helping.
get advantage.
After.
I will continue to help.
I have another one. So
Wizards don't keep watch for a reason.
14.
14. It's not a very
just a
complex
saying.
lock. You pop the front door open.
It's actually
Are you opening it or simply unlocking it?
10.
I'm going to unlock it. Can I?
It is
try-
unlocked. You
Okay.
successfully unlock it.
Can I try and check for traps?
Yeah. Give me an investigation check.
guidance.
Thank God, thank God. 12.
12. You notice that one of the hinges might squeak if you were to open it right now.
Give me a minute. I'd like to mend.
All right. So as you mend the hinge, it kind of just like reshapes itself and just straightens ever so slightly. Looks, and then the door just gently swings open without a sound.
Nice catch.
And I sneak in and
Yeah,
go towards
absolutely.
the lockboxes.
You can stroll right in if you'd like. You can attempt to be stealthy and hide in all the way if you'd like to.
Yeah,
make a
go
stealth
with
check.
her.
that's my plan.
Excellent. So go ahead and make a stealth check. To see how quietly you move.
19 this time for myself.
No longer going, don't be suspicious. It's
Oh, it helps if you don't talk.
Got 12.
Yeah. You is Viber going?
17.
All right, all three of you, like shadows in the night, dart into the house and just barely close the door so it doesn't latch, but so it doesn't look like it's open and being broken in. There is 2 small chests.
Why wouldn't we latch it?
Because you don't want to make a noise. What if it locks
But it's not, we're not
itself?
going to lock it, but we can close it. So
Yeah, you could latch it closed if you want.
I'd rather not.
Quicker to leave.
If it looks like it's closed and it's not closed, it's quicker to leave.
Unless they walk up to the door, it looks like it's closed.
okay. As long as it,
So yeah, you see 2 small chests and a second door, presumably leading to a bedroom of some kind.
when he turns his back, I latch it.
Are the chest locked?
Yes.
They are locked.
They both have padlocks on them.
I'd like to check them for traps,
Yeah, go for it.
just because I have the higher investigation. All right, so that is a 20.
No traps.
Perfect.
Pick one of the locks.
Yep, I
I'll
need
help and
another
guide.
another sleight of hand. Unlock it.
15, 22.
Easily. You manage to get both the locks open. No problem whatsoever. As you flip open the lids, there's a the first one's kind of filled with some gold and some small jewelry, mostly the trinket style jewelry that you'd find. The second one just has a single case. As you open the secondary case, it's just red velvet with the set of the extraordinary diamond earrings that he showed to Rybar previously.
I think you have expertise in these tools.
Right?
Yeah.
What is Rybar and Tusk
You
doing?
should have 2 things of expertise.
Are they just resting for the night?
Rybar is.
Oh, sorry, not Rybar. Skillganon and Tusk.
Well, we were kind of. I mean, at the
You're
moment, I
planning
was
it?
assuming we were.
24.
We're
Either
kind
way.
well, I'm kind of keeping an eye on Tusk as he's showing the kids how to carve.
Ah, so they're making their daggers.
Yes,
Yeah.
currently.
Yeah. So it's like,
Oh, I had heard rumors of a prize fight going down. So.
yeah, we figured that would be probably next session.
All right,
We're gonna let
fair
these
enough.
clowns get caught, and it's gonna be great.
It's either that or I also haven't even interacted with this kid. I've just been told that the kid wants to fight.
Yeah, Uncle Gannon, I've been watching you with your what kind of weapon do you use?
Oh, Warhammer, big hole.
With your massive carpenter's hammer, and I want to smash skulls with that also.
I like where your heart's at, kid. It's the best way to do things, not that axe that,
Oh no, the axes are pretty cool too, but you seem to do more damage.
That's very true. Absolutely true it is. Don't worry, we will
Do you got one for me?
I produce a light hammer from my bag and I hand it to the kids. This is where you'll start with. Since this is the youngest kid of the group of the initial 3.
Of the initial,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, so for now, this is what you're gonna use. Because even this tiny little one is still two-handed to him, so it's.
He holds it. He's like, are you in your full armor still?
I'm in my full armor, yeah.
Whoomp! He hits your foot with it.
Thank God those were steel toes.
It's point.
Do paladins wear steel toe Crocs?
Crocs, right? No Crocs.
They make steel toe Crocs though.
Oh God, they would, wouldn't they? Now, I like where your heart's at, kid. I really do. Go get Uncle Tusk.
Oh yeah, okay. He puts the hand over his shoulder like this, and he runs over to Tusk's room. Chief!
What is it?
I got myself a hammer.
I'm proud of you. That's a good weapon.
Watch what I can do with it. Boom! Right on Tusk's foot.
Skillgate is just in the background, just like, yes.
Tusk is like,
Yes.
That's a mighty big swing. You're gonna be a good warrior one day. Oh,
Does that mean I get a name now?
no, you have to complete your trial, whatever it
That's
is.
too bad. I was hoping you'd swear and that'd be his name.
Son of a. Oh well.
You see that in order to know what your trial is, you have to get that from Uncle Skilly because he's your mentor for your fighting.
Oh, okay.
I'm more than happy to take on this challenge, but for now, how about we let you get used to wielding the hammer? I'll teach you how to properly do things, and eventually later on at some point I'll show you what you can really do. Uncle Tusk and I are going to show you guys what a fight's really like. No worries.
Ooh.
But when that happens, then you'll really understand why you want to follow me, and we'll show you the fun of being a paladin.
Also,
Don't you worry.
but do not neglect your duties. You still need to learn the ways of the tribe.
That is
Of
true.
course.
That
But
is true.
if I'm this pally, as you call it, if I'm Uncle Skilly's pal, does that mean I get to stay at the church too, like Uncle Rybar?
No.
Yeah, we're both like, no, that's,
Well, because
and we just kind of like look at each other like awkwardly, like, what do we tell the kids?
Uncle Skilly says that his training involves the church.
No, not that church.
It was a different
A
church.
different,
yeah. The Church of Hard Knocks.
There's a different.
As opposed to the take me to church.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we will discuss this further. But for now, I think your focus should be able to wield that hammer fluidly.
Excellent. As he takes another swing at your foot, and you
This
see
time-
it this time and step back.
No, I don't even step back. I
No.
with the large war hammer, I just
Bang.
Just
No.
drop it in front
He
of it.
whispers something in the kid's ear, and then he comes up and hits you in the back of the knee. See, weak
seeing
points.
Chief.
Weak points. It's important to learn.
Okay, I'll practice every day. I promise I'll practice.
I'll hit him behind the knee.
No, he's
Back to the thieves.
He's gonna be a
and
rogue
knights.
pally now.
So you said you have an appraise?
Was I what?
You said you were able to appraise the gems?
Oh, I don't. Am I
Oh,
able? Maybe.
What were you doing with them?
No, you
Oh,
don't
I
have a
was-
jeweler's
No, I was
proficiency.
trying to figure out. I'm like thinking, like, where would they put the big?
Well,
one?
you estimate about 500 gold in the chest, the first
Okay.
chest, of the jewelry and actual coinage.
Oh, I can appraise it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, these earrings are valued at about 1,200.
The way I imagine this is you guys have these laid out, and you're like, okay, these ones are worth this, and these ones are worth this, and these ones are worth this.
But you also know
And-
you probably can't sell these in Port
and
Nines.
you look
No,
back,
probably not.
and as you look back, I'm doing this.
Oh, this is less about the money and more about sending a message. Especially if we're leaving in the morning.
Yeah.
But
Alright.
what's in the other box?
The other one had a combined total of 500 gold worth of basically trinket jewelry, some nice pieces, and coinage.
I'll believe that.
No,
Oh, I guess.
Are we taking it all?
I am taking it all.
Where?
He did insult you.
You also find a nice steel tankard on the counter next to the stove.
Tusk would kill us if we didn't bring it.
Is it?
Tu-
I'm checking for traps.
you would know Tusk doesn't like metal.
But it's a tankard. Someone needs to
You would
drink
know Tusk doesn't like metal.
it. That's fine. You don't like. You won't
You
use
have
it.
metal in your face.
If someone saw a tankard and didn't
Only-
take it,
Only because
Mostly
it's
that
fashion.
steel
and
is
they
just
told him to wear
incredibly
it.
rare in Chult.
so that'll probably fail because that's just 10.
No traps that you see.
Shook.
All right. That seems to be all that's valued, unless you want to take his, bread and rations.
Yes.
Jesus, great. The thing about the pinnable hole.
All right. So as you clean
hurt
this
this
man's
poor
house
fool.
out entirely of anything that could remotely isn't bolted down, basically.
I take his clothes.
Are you going into his bedroom?
No.
Well,
Yes.
I want to know where the damn diamond
All right.
is. Where's the big diamond?
So as you open the door, you see him sleeping on his bed. He's out cold, and yeah, there's a small pile of clothes in the corner.
As I step into the room,
Probably
invisibility.
Take his clothes.
Okay.
Can I see like a chest or something?
Nothing. There's note.
So, because we're trying to find where that diamond might be, and we're thinking it might be
Which
in his
diamond?
room.
the big
The
diamond.
big diamond.
Oh, they
Wasn't
were
there a big
the
diamond?
diamond earrings.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
there was a big
yeah,
So you
diamond.
presented them to Rybar because
Oh,
he was a
okay.
cheapskate. It was the diamond earrings you found.
Oh,
Okay. I'm gonna take the bag of holding and I'm gonna leave.
All right.
You're invisible. You can get out.
Oh, I'm not worried about me.
I'm not worried about you either.
We
I'm
gotta
worried
make
about
sure we
being
lock-
caught with this
we gotta
stuff.
I'm gonna shut the. Can I shut the trunks and relock them before we
Yeah,
leave?
you can.
Okay.
So everyone else, you all done thieving and pillaging?
We're going to. I would like to act like I'm super drunk on my way back, just in
Can
case
I
we
ask
run
a
into the
question?
actually
Yes.
good guards.
Did they actually leave me here alone?
It sounds like it.
I didn't know we were still.
I knew you were still in there. Go for it.
Oh no.
You know it's bad when the tech guy turns around.
What is Rybar
What are
doing?
you?
I appreciate your reactions, Caleb.
All right, roll damage.
Oh, you're killing you're no.
Oh no.
So as you're stumbling back from the two gods you met earlier, like, hope you had a fun time. Get back to the temple safe.
Will do.
I'm counting everything, and I'm like, we're missing something.
What are we missing?
A Rybar.
I'm gonna just go up like about 2'9", really muscly.
We forgot the wizard.
Somebody needs
Let's
to gift
go.
that right now.
He's on his own. He's got magic. He's fine.
Do I have advantage on the attack?
Yeah, you don't even need to roll attack, just damage.
So it's an auto crit.
Yep.
I have the dagger, and I think about it, and I put the dagger away, and I take out the staff of adornment, and I will double hand swing.
No. I'm gonna beat the dude to death.
Well, guess what? You're not there, so you don't know this is happening.
No, I know.
So when did Rybar become chaotic evil?
When he got insulted.
I guess.
Told you he's a psychopath.
14 damage.
All right. So as you start to beat this unconscious man who's sleeping in his room, he after the first strike, his eyes open and he sees your face clearly. Before you bring the stick down again and just crush his face in.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
That's not good.
We're going.
But
on
you're
an
definitely
adventure
the
and we
last.
don't know what's in
You're
store.
definitely the last thing he saw before dying. Did you have your symbol out?
Oh no, it looked like me.
Okay.
I take his head.
You what? How are you getting his head?
He's
I
got his
dagger.
knife. Okay, so you have the bloody, crushed head of a merchant.
Yep.
Next morning,
Yep.
all of the guards are on patrol as there's been an incredibly gruesome murder and robbery attempt happened at one of the local merchants' houses. They are
Robbery
starting
attempt, they
to
don't know
investigate
it's stolen.
everyone.
Put my
I
bag of. Could I get my bag of holding?
I'm
to you
sleeping
to hide
on the
it
ship.
Yourself?
and I will give kisses and hugs to everyone in the temple and thank them for everything.
Can we make it back in the temple without being seen?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Really quick.
Lucan was noticed, but they said get back safe.
Yeah.
I was acting drunk like I was coming from the bar.
What about the rest of us?
So,
Oh,
everyone else wakes up to the sound of basically guards running and yelling outside the temple. Not trying to get in, but actively searching and yelling at different people, as apparently an incredibly gruesome murder happened last night.
We know nothing.
And this one was not sanctioned by the merchant princes either.
I gonna tie the head to rocks and let it out the side of the ship, the side that's away from where everyone can see.
We're on a ship now.
Well, he's
He's
on
on
the
the
ship.
ship.
Okay.
You have a ship from when you arrived in Chult. What's everyone else doing? The priests have informed you that the ship should be ready to leave in several hours.
No rush. That's so nice of you. Is there any activities going on at the temple today?
No, we've decided, out of respect and to assist with the guards' investigation, to postpone today's activities.
Do they need help?
The guards? I'm sure they can handle it. Don't worry yourself.
I could pass guidance on a few of the investigators if they would like.
We have our priests out assisting with the guards where needed. Thank you, though. Don't worry yourself about this unfortunate
Freaking serial
circumstance.
killer.
Alright. Well, in that case, I heard it's mimosas. Is that true?
Yes, we can get you some mimosas.
Black mimosas.
So, several hours pass as everyone else heading to the ship.
Well,
Yeah.
are we doing this on the ship, or do we want to do it here?
We should make our way to the ship fairly quickly.
Let's do it on
Well,
the
the
ship.
temple's here, and it has its own dock.
Yeah, so
And
it's
the ship
basically
is
just going
at the
down the
temple.
lower level of the temple in its own interior dock. And
So I mean, we were planning on leaving today anyway, so might
Yeah.
as well stock the ship and make sure everything's ready to sail before we go. I'm down helping get everything on the ship.
The
Alright.
clan's helping as well.
The
Of
kids
course.
are sitting there.
So let's see, you have 7 kids now.
You know what? In retrospect, I would not have sunk the head because that would leave it potentially for the church.
Mm-hmm.
I have it in a chest in my
Okay.
cabin.
You are a sociopath. You
No,
are playing a
no, no.
sociopath.
Great.
Awful evil, baby!
This is a side of you I've never seen.
Interesting. So, as you push out of port and leave Chult, you see many of the priestesses waving farewells to the ship.
I'll miss you.
We'll miss you too.
I'll miss you.
Was that Jezamine or
Jezebel.
Jezebel yelling at him?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Do any of them know?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
Hold on.
We left you. I was like, we have to leave. And he's like, no.
Well, I will ask, how did you transport the head?
Oh, it's in a chest.
I mean, how did you transport it from the
I
the
wrapped
house?
it in his clothes like
Okay.
many times and
Okay.
put it in a backpack.
Okay, as long as you had some way of staunching the blood flow
Plus
that didn't lead directly to it.
Prestidigitation.
I would like to approach you though. So
On the ship?
Yeah.
Yes, after you've set
After
sail.
we've left.
I've got a towel laid out. My invisible servant's going all the way back.
So we forgot you yesterday.
No, you were just the advanced scouts. I think you guys did a really good job making sure there was a safe path back.
Did you close the door when
Yes.
you left?
Did.
Did you lock it?
I was unable to lock it. I don't have that skill.
Did you kill the guy?
Is he dead?
You know it's that guy that died.
You don't know the specifics.
Oh, okay, then never
You
mind.
just heard a merchant the house was robbed and he was brutally murdered and then decapitated.
Okay.
So we only know.
Well, we robbed a merchant, so.
You could probably assume that is the one that was killed since
I
you
would
did
like
the
an
robbing.
investigation check. Or an insight check.
It would be insight.
I'd
And
rather do
Braden, you would make
investigation.
either a diplomacy or persuasion or deception, your choice, and just give us the result.
Cannot wait to see this.
What would diplomacy be?
Sorry, persuasion.
Persuasion or deception?
Persuasion or deception.
Okay.
What's the total?
Dirty 20.
22.
Okay.
18, 3, and 1.
Something's not right.
But what are you asking me?
Did you kill him after we left?
Why are you suspecting him?
Because they robbed
Because
the house.
I know him and we robbed a merchant.
Because they left.
I will honestly say no. Because I believe that I killed him as you left.
Yeah.
So
Got him.
Yeah, we'll go with it. Something's
it's still
off,
sketchy.
but it's the Don't be sketchy. Don't be sketchy. Too late.
But it's like
Yeah.
look. Is that who died?
We don't know, but
Oh.
How many people did
So
Potentially?
you just think I'm a murderer?
your dad kills people to summon demons.
It's my dad.
You look up to your dad. I'm just covering my bases as the leader. I don't care either way. I just want to know if we're not able to
Braden
come back.
feels there's a big scoop of meta in this conversation.
Because he worked for the guild, which Flyness
Either way,
actively assisted.
Oh god.
that being said, tonight, when I have watch, I'll do some laundry over the side of the show.
Yep, let's get that real clean.
The head.
All right. As you set sail out of Port
No kids
Naranzaru,
saw that, right?
you can set all of the jungles behind you, as we will call it there for tonight.
Okay.
So what did we get? I have to.
None of the kids saw that, right?
How
I
much?
would
So the total money that you acquired was 500 in jewelry and coinage, and then 1,200 on the earrings
So
specifically.
1,700 total.
Yes.
Which we have to sell
retroactively,
later.
I really feel as though
Put it
your
in.
character would not have had a clue.
Are we still live?
I don't
Yes.
know. I feel like.
Are we still live? Yeah.
We're just chatting.
Yeah. I feel like he
It's
can.
a different. It's a different.
He's
Twitch
very
channel.
intelligent. He can put 1 and 2 together.
But there's never ever been anything like that before. You've only seen the dandy. You've only seen the little sweet.
We'll have to
boy.
save that that discovery for another session. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back in 2 weeks.